to my peoples, everything Rico. Latin Pain Gang, it's the bad guy Chico. Shot to Puerto Rico, and everywhere we go. Boricua's on the set like a big die, you know. Shark City Rumble, old Dusty Humble. Swinging through your town like I'm George of the jungle. Move like a bundle, shine like the sun do. Pop like a gun do, hit him with the 1-2. Yeah, like mommy said, fwah, right across your head. I paid the cost to be boss, and I ain't had the bread. Rick, what that nigga said he talking ish, he think he just plow to the neck, to the chest. Hey yo, I think he dead. Rico Squad out here for the whack. Shouts to the kid that's back, and that's a fact. Paying undefeated, they swear that he cheated, and how his man kick ass, quadriplegic. This is crazy. Cypher 730, that's the whole sector. We do niggas dirty. Emotional damage, too hard to manage. The half black Latin Pain Kid, the savage. Ha! And that's word to more than I. Havoc, Rando, Randy, and then I. Is the Pain King, HJ, Mexico's Big Irvin. All that's ripping that Rico. Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and ain't nothing better than my Rico Squad. Rico! Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and ain't nothing better than my Rico Squad. Rico! Shout out to Slum Son for the few, nigga. Rico! Philly's finest, G Mojica, rather unique, nigga. Rico! Rico Squad, all my niggas up frente. Rico. Taca, taca, ta, taca, ta, Tito Puente. Rico. Rico Squad, all my niggas up frente. Rico. Taca, taca, ta, taca, ta, Tito Puente. Rico. 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 Rico.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. I am your host, Havoc 3E, the Devil's Advocate and the problem child of the Rico Squad. This is the lovely queen of the Rico Squad, as y'all can see, just herself. Y'all see the topic. Y'all might let it get a little bit marinated for y'all to see the topic and understand it. But you know, whenever I start the show, I always give love to the people who I feel make this family important. And, you know, I always like to do it. I always start it off with the king, the queen, and some.
No.
As you can see, the queen is on her shit. But here we go. Started off.
And I don't give a fuck who you know, homie. You don't know me. Get your food, ate you a Stromboli. The one, only true son of Tony done passed on. The rest fake funny, I stay getting my laugh on. You mad corn, word born on my New York shit. My mo flip, I'm a star like Split. They write like this, never. They not that clever, done lost my mind like my head got severed. Nigga, whatever from the Bronx, you know better, don't play with us. Niggas is dangerous, catch an A1 off the angel dust. Trust a word I don't fuck with, get stuck quick. Shorty said she love me, then suck dick. Dumb bitch, I'm dumb sick, not to be fucked with. The gun spit, niggas get hit over dumb shit. I does this, ride with a nigga or jump ship. You punk trick, New York niggas is hip hop, we runs this. What?
Fire, you already know, but every king has a queen.
Por día, sí me importaría seguir bailando. Si quieres ser mi hombre, ya saldremos por noche. Vamos bailando. Boricua taíno, boricua taíno. Hoy se me sale lo boricua taíno, boricua taíno, boricua taíno. Yo necesito un boricua taíno. Quiero salir, baby, ya no aguanto, baby. Me repito, quiero salir, baby, ya no aguanto, baby. Necesito boricua taíno.
Y'all already know the king and the queen. We also have generals and lieutenants in here that are talented, that put they work into their talent and they do their thing. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room.
No.
So I want to shout out Yak, Chicago Finest, Boston, Cuba the Bronx. Y'all already know, man. This topic is gonna be a good one tonight. I hope I worded it correctly, but I want to see what everybody's mindset is.
Pineapples. I don't want to do pineapples.
You acting up now. Here we go though. Drop the link real quick. There go the link for anybody that want to come up in here. We're gonna wait a little bit long, a couple of more minutes, get a couple more people in here. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, we have other people in this family that's talented and shit like that. We have two others, and this is both of them combined. This is Chino Plush and his wife Malay.
Money Every's making beats today. Thermal really heating up.
What now? You gon' get run down? A little bit of twerk on my tongue out. Dancing on my man with his gun out. Smoking on the good with your lungs bout. You yapping and capping you clubhouse. You grown ass man in the clubhouse. Bitch getting silly, we gon' dumb out. Back to getting pretty in the dugout. Tell me what the front route, we on fast forward. Flying on you bitches, ass Kiwi. If I'm lying, bitch, my passport look fishy. Feeling fluent, different languages. I'm vibing with the scooters. Getting fluids, broke my tennis bracelet. Now I rock a Cuban, yeah, I said it. And I'm at it. Checking this profile, hot like a full pound. It's hot when you put your hands on it. Sex when you drive like 74 miles. It's hot when you put your man on it. Give it to him when he's hard 89. Give it to him when he's barking his drive. Give it to him when he's barking a lot. Suck it to him, fucking talking it out. The realest one that's gawking about. The realest squad that's walking around. That's a quarter, why you call it an ounce? That's a bingo, why you call it a bounce? Many haters getting harder to count. Coming larger and larger amounts.
I smoke them Larry Johnsons, don't talk no Muggsy Bogues. Plush got a little monster under Pinocchios. Turn you to singing niggas, just like them OVOs. Now I ain't dissing niggas, that's just me thinking slow. Fuck having odds getting guap for real. I stopped dope dealing feeling too hot for sure. Whole neighborhood was my sock. Could feel it was kicking like a motherfucking stop and go. We was selling 80s, bunch of rocks and rolls. Big ass 40 with a knot, you know. A couple good niggas got shot and killed. Some went crazy out the box, exposed. And we be smoking, trying to get through problems and shit, you know. And shit happens, you know.
Shit happens. There you go. That was Chino Plush and his wife Malay. You need to check them
You know
out.
what's crazy?
And everything.
In her track and her verse, where she says, "Fool broke my tennis bracelet. Now I rock a Cuban." If y'all don't understand what she meant by that, 2 seconds it took me to break that part.
Awesome. Yo, shout out to the chat. Tara, how you doing, Miss Sanchez?
Was that sarcasm I heard from you?
No. Never that.
Don't make me do it.
Question.
Don't make me do it.
Who
the fuck you think you talking to?
Quick question, y'all. Here we go. We're gonna start it off because I want to get y'all answers. And like I said, I put the link in the chat for anybody that want to come up here and talk about it. But like the topic says, can a person? Oh, here we go. Cuba the Bronx. What's good, Cuba? Shout out, Cuba. Yo.
Jess.
What's good?
Hi, Cuba.
Oh shit.
Hi, people. So this is the word. Is it possible that I'm gonna use this as a prime example so I don't sound crazy? Let's say I was in a relationship with somebody that I loved, but I wind up liking somebody else because their way of being and their characteristics and everything. But I love this fucking person over here. This is my everything. But this person over here has picked my interest, my like I'm really intrigued by this person over here. Is it possible that liking somebody can trump the love that you have for somebody else? What is your opinion?
That's not like, that's lust.
That's lust. That's not love.
What if you like that
Because
person? You met the person and you dating them, not that you're dating them, you met them, you're going out, you see what it is and stuff like that. But yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm sorry.
The thing is that you clearly just said the person you're in love with, that's the love of your life. If that was the love of your life, nobody else would pique your interest at anything.
Okay.
Nigga, what you got in your mouth? Pause.
I'm eating a sandwich. I'm sorry. I didn't eat all day.
Oh.
I'm apologizing.
But now, when you in a relationship, like you just claimed that person you in love with, that's your everything. If that's your everything, there should be no room for nobody else to pique your interest. You know what I'm saying? There should never be no room for that. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I think that some people end up vibing with others. Like let's say you with your wife, and your wife is not a sports person, but you got that one female friend who is a sports person, or whatever the case is. You vibe with them. But for you to sit there and start taking actual feelings like liking them, and you want to know if that like can turn into love or whatever the case is, then that other person that you with is not.
But it's possible though. But you're basically.
Of course, it's possible. Anything is possible.
Then.
Anything's possible. Yeah. Just you gotta know that if you get caught, you know what's gonna happen.
And I think respectfully, the thing for you as a respectable person, for you, the best thing for you to do is for you to sit down and you to speak with your partner and let your partner know, listen, I'm actually having feelings for another person. Because you may sit there and you may think that everything is all roses and peaches in your relationship, and it's really not.
It's powerful. Now, let me make another example. Let's say you're in a relationship with somebody for about a year or two, whatever. That person cheats on you. You take some time away from that person. You start to meet somebody else. Y'all hit it off and everything and shit like that. you still got love for the person that cheated on you, and now this person is going ahead and he's doing a total 360. He's changing his ways, and he's proven to you that he's actually gonna, he's gonna change his way. He's gonna be a better person. But you've already started piquing your interest on the like. Is that possible for that like to overcome that love? Like shit like that, like crazy shit like that. Is that a difference?
It's like Cuba said, everything is possible. Any and everything that can happen. But the thing is that if you sit there and you get cheated on and you leave your partner, and after you've left your partner, you start with another person, I'm gonna say maybe 75% of the time, you gotta be careful when you do that. Because that's what is considered a rebound person. And rebound love is not always the best love. Now, if it's you guys vibed out and you guys found out that you got a lot of things in common, like it's just it's great. You have, great feelings, great emotions, the vibe is always great, the sex is great, the emotions always there, you feel acknowledged, you feel wanted, you feel appreciated, then you know what? Okay.
Does the sex change it? Not to cut you off, sis. Does sex being involved in a situation, does that change the whole dynamic? What if there was no sex involved? Could that change the dynamic, or does the sex put it on a whole nother level?
If you guys are able to reach certain levels of emotions without even being sexual with each other, then yeah, that changes the dynamic in a good way though.
Okay.
But if you notice or you start feeling certain types of way right after y'all just had sex, that's just lust.
Okay. What do you think, Kuba?
Question is it the best that you're gonna take? Is it worth it?
I mean, what's the saying that we all have it? You don't never give up a guarantee for a maybe. That's fucked up, but a lot of people live by that credo. I see you, Dusty. Yes, that's what I was saying. Sex does changes everything. Is that the beginning of a love triangle, possibly?
Yeah. For me, I think, yeah. Because you see, there's some people that they go around with this childish mindset. Oh, the best way to get over somebody is to get underneath another person. I think that's stupid.
Facts.
I think that's stupid because not only do you end up playing with another person and their heart, but you end up fucking yourself up in the process as well. And I've always told everybody, if you're in a relationship or a marriage and your partner steps out on you, don't ever tell the person that you can forgive them and you can work on the relationship if your intent is not to forgive.
I agree with that. If you cheat on somebody and you take them back and y'all make a understanding that y'all gonna get back together, I don't think you should be allowed to throw that shit in the face when they argue and shit. But that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
We know that's gonna happen, hands down.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is the thing that a lot of people tend to mistake. I'm gonna get a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm about to get a little vulgar. That's not really the word I'm looking for, but I'm having a brain fart at the moment. Okay. But sometimes men and women tend to get entanglements, not relationship, entanglements because of the sex. Because you'll have a female who she's been with a guy and the guy's never ever been able to make her come 5 times in a row, whatever the case is. Now here comes the new guy. And this nigga got her walking all fucking handicapped and shit because he made the toto leak a little bit too much. Now all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm in love. I've met the love of my life. Like, this man is amazing. No, bitch, he just tinkled your fucking toto. That's all it was. That's all he did. He tickled your toto. And the same thing with a guy. You get a guy that he's never had a girl that did the hawk to on him, or a female
Y'all need
who's
to
never
stop
done.
with that shit already. I can't believe this fucking white girl is famous off of that Huck too. That is
Let me tell you something.
wild, bro.
Not to sidetrack off of what the topic is, but you do know that that white girl did not make Hawk 2. You know who made that shit famous, right?
Who?
Missy Elliott.
Oh, okay.
We learned that shit from Missy Elliott before we learned that shit from a white chick. Okay? But again, so you got a guy who he's been in a relationship and his sex life was always boring. You know, the wife would just lay there, let him get his little pumps in, and that was it. Now here comes this new girl. She does all types of fucking crazy shit to him. And before he even really gets to know her, this nigga's out here thinking that he's in love. Why? Because she gave him the magic pillow.
Facts.
So
It's just weird. It's just weird how when it's all said and done, how it all plays out sometimes.
now, if you're in a relationship and your relationship failed a long time ago, you've emotionally and mentally and physically walked away from a relationship, and you happen to find somebody else and you get involved with somebody else, that doesn't make you a bad person. You know, that just means that in your time of need, you found someone and that person kind of just centered you. You know, you found someone that you can pretty much make you feel appreciated. Because let's say you're in a relationship and you're not feeling appreciated, you're not feeling valued, you're not feeling wanted. Now here
Especially
comes
when
this
that
other person.
knows the situation too. Could that change the dynamic again? Not to cut you off, especially when the other person knows the situation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Huh? What you say, Kuba?
I said I'm gonna have to disagree with some of that.
Okay, here we go. Give us your side, brother. Talk.
No,
Mm-hmm.
because you said that once it's nothing wrong with that when a person is not feeling that attention from that other partner, right? I'm just saying before you even try to like move on, you need to let go of the relationship because I know a couple of females that their husband was working, but they wasn't paying attention to them, so they did the little sneaky thing and felt like, okay, I'm brand new, I'm I feel young again, I feel like somebody's looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
So man is busting their ass.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
for
see
the
where you're coming
relationship
from
before
with
you
that.
move on to a new one. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah. But I think it's kind of like it's kind of like Dusty said. You know, sometimes a relationship between two people, whether it's a relationship or a marriage, it kind of just dies out, and you got one person who's already like sat there and told the other partner, like, listen, this is not working. Nigga, you need to change your picture. I mean, two of me is fun, hey, but no. So you got one person that sits there and tells their partner, like, hey, listen, it's not working. It hasn't been working for a while, or whatever the case is. And the other person just kind of chooses to stay like, nah, we gonna stay working together, whatever the case is. But the relationship done been died long ago. Nobody can really sit there and blame the person if it not intentionally, but if it just happens that they just end up meeting somebody else and they find value, they find appreciation, they find a lot of shit that they wasn't getting in their relationship, and that person that they're now meeting, there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make them a bad person, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't make them a bad person. Because if I'm let's say I'm in a relationship with Havoc doesn't fucking make me feel appreciated. Havoc doesn't make me feel wanted. All Havoc does is talk bad to me. He treats me bad. He fucking abuses me emotionally, verbally, mentally. You know what I'm saying? So now here comes, fuck you, nigga. I wish the fuck you would, nigga. You be 6 feet under in a second.
Damn.
So now here comes Cuba del Bronx. Now I've met Cuba del Bronx. I vibe with Cuba. It's a great time with Cuba. all this stuff. Cuba makes me feel appreciated. He makes me feel like I have a purpose. He makes me feel wanted. He's made me feel a way that I haven't, that not even the relationship I was in made me feel. That doesn't make me a bad person because I ended up falling, in love with Cuba and stuff like that. No, that doesn't make me a bad person. It just ends up being what it is, and it doesn't make him a homewrecker and it doesn't make him a bad person, either.
Those are some powerful words right there. Well, let me go to the chat real quick and read what somebody said. I'll put it up on the whatchamacallit too. This is Dusty. My marriage ran its course after 22 years. We tried, but my job and her career had us going in different directions. Now, Dusty, do you think, in response to what you're saying, do you think that you both you guys, my question is, did you guys, when y'all realized this was happening, did y'all try to change it? Did y'all try to put effort into it? Or the damage was already done when you guys realized what it was and it was like, fuck it, we got to just keep it moving? You can answer me, brother. And you always welcome on my panel, brother. I would be blessed and honored if you ever joined the panel.
If Dusty ever comes on your panel before he ever steps foot on mine, I will burn the sofa that he sleeps on.
Damn. Let me see what
now
said.
let me say this real quick before you put up another comment. It also changes the situation when there's abuse involved. I think Cuba del Bronx might agree with me on that one. When there's abuse involved, it kind of changes the situation a little bit. If you kind of end up connecting, yeah. Well, whether kids or no kids, but if you're in a abusive relationship, and remember, I told you guys 1,000 times, there's many forms of abuse, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, all types of ways. Abuse is abuse, period. And if you're in an abusive relationship and you end up finding someone in all that madness, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely no. He deserves everything he gets.
Yep. All right. I Crook said.
I think that's a good thing, though.
Okay, Tara, that's what I just said too, Tara. Kids
damn, nigga, you just cut Cuba off. God damn it.
Oh, I didn't even hear him. I'm sorry.
No, because Dusty said of 22 years, the job. Me and my wife, like I'm saying, she used to work nights, and I used to work daytime, right? And they used to be hard to spend time, but sometimes when you do spend too much time, it breaks a relationship. So while you having that, it should build the relationship a little more stronger, because on the weekends and stuff like that, that's when you spend time, and at the long run, it pays off. I mean, you just gotta hang in there. I mean, it don't work for everybody, but I mean, it works for me. And you just gotta stand by each other. You got partners, let them crash out together. Time, like I said, man, when you spend too much time with your loved one in the house, that's when a lot of shit start happening.
Yeah, you're supposed to miss your partner. You're not supposed. I know a friend of mine. I don't know how her man does it. I pray for that man every day.
All day
when
long,
I tell you that this girl is like a lapa. Oh my God! Like, she needs to know where this man is going. What is he doing? Who is he talking to? She wants, if he leaves the house to go to the supermarket, she wants to be on the phone with him for the walk.
But has he cheated on her before? For her to be acting that possessive, he's never cheated on her before, and she's acting that possessive. Then she was hurt before in her previous relationship, and she's scared that it's gonna happen again. So she's got herself a good one. And she don't want that.
But she can't judge other relationships because of her past. That's what
And
she
that's
goes
the
wrong.
problem that she's fucking up with. She's judging her current relationship because of her past. She hasn't let go of the hurt that she's had before. And I think that's one of the main problems that destroys a lot of fucking relationships. I'm telling you, lack of communication, lack of sex, and your past is one of the three main contributors to relationships being destroyed. There should be never a point where if your partner is consistently asking for something or wanting something from you, there got to be a point where you find that you have to give. You just have to. It can't continue to be the denier. Because you know what? Eventually, when you're denying, somebody else is not going to, and that's where the shit goes fucking awry and shit goes bad.
Yeah, and that is a big problem in a lot of relationships is that people tend to take their past relationships into their new relationships. I've always said this. I've always said it. I don't give a fuck what you did in your past relationship. Your past relationship is your past. This is your present relationship, meaning that this shit is a gift to you. So keep your past in your past. Don't bring it into your present. Because I promise you, I can keep going on into the future without the bullshit. Never take your past relationship into your future. Cuba, you having a fucking war over there with a mic?
You hear that shit?
That shit sounds horrible.
The only thing I can think of to back you up on what you just said, Jess.
Nigga, hold on a second, because I can't hear you. I'm trying to figure out who Cuba fighting.
You still hear something?
Nah, now you good. That nigga, you sound like you was getting hit with the fucking microphone.
For real? Oh, it's just too loud. Hold on. Let me lower this shit down. Is it better now?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I agree with you on that too, Cock.
Your mic is doing it again, Cuba.
I'm touching. I'm very hard right now.
At each other back. Okay. But hey, Tara, I see what you said here. It says here that, yeah, your shit was like too much time together. Leave me alone. I mean, who was initiating that time, Tara? Was it you around him all the time, or was he around you? And if that was the issue that you guys felt that he was suffocating you, did you express that to him to let him know you needed some time away? That he was choking you with the relationship? There should be no such thing as you choking somebody when you're in a relationship with them, but you should have your space.
Well, I mean, now it depends what kind of choking we talking about.
Ain't nothing wrong with that kind of choking. My thing is, and I agree with what you said here too about the. Hold on a second. Let me read that again. What iCrook said, every relationship has needs that must be met on both sides. No ifs, ands, or buts. And that is true. There should be, you should never allow someone to come between you and your partner. If you open up that door by denial and not succumbing and giving what your partner needs, then you deserve whatever fucking repercussions come behind it. I'm sorry. And it is what it is.
Repercussions.
Human person, repercussions, yeah. A person could only take for so much before they break. All around. You could only be denied so much before you say enough is enough. I need it. I need to find it. I'm not getting it. I'm gonna get it. And then the thing is, the person that actually breaks after the situation is kind of gonna be looking like the bad person, like, what the fuck? You stepped up, and I wasn't getting what I needed at home. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I still came home, did what I did, handled my business and everything, but I wasn't getting certain things at home. So what the fuck was I supposed to do? There's people out there that technically don't want to, break a happy home or stuff like that, but it comes to a point where, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? And
shit, we get to see Cuba's face.
And it's just you know what I mean. It's a touchy subject, but I feel that there are situations out there currently that are just like this. You know what I'm saying? You could 20 years. That's a long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? You get used to somebody, you know, you get the same fucking routine over every motherfucking day. That's why when I hear people talk about they've been married for over 40, 50 years, god damn. You got the
But
love.
listen, you are supposed to miss your partner. Whether it's a marriage or relationship, you're supposed to miss your partner. You're not supposed to want to be underneath your partner's fucking skin 24/7. It's okay if my man goes out, does his fucking daily shit, you know, goes do whatever the fuck he wants to do on a fucking daily basis, or whatever the case is. It doesn't have to be every fucking day, you know, but at least a couple of times a week, you want to go out, you want to go do what you want to do. You want to go to the stores by yourself. I want to go to fucking Target by myself. I want to go get my nails done, whatever the case, whatever the fuck it is that y'all like to do. Take a fucking day or a couple of days and have a little bit, at least an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours by your fucking self. Then when you come home, fuck my brains out. I don't give a fuck. You know, but give me that time to miss you. Because if I don't ever get a chance to miss you, that's going to say a lot.
That's true. Hey Tara, I see what you wrote there, Mama. So you said that he was trying to be up under you all the time, but now I know because he was guilty of some shit, you know. But I mean, let's keep it 100, Tara. What was it? I mean, if this dude was trying to be up under you all the time because he did something, before he did whatever you think he did, or he got caught doing, was he up under you all the time too? Like, you gotta understand, maybe he, you know, I need to understand that. Because if he was up under you all the time before he did some shit that you caught him, then technically, you know what I'm saying, something between the two.
She just answered it in the bottom. She said he was married the entire time they was together.
He was married the whole time? Oh, damn. Well, God damn.
He wasn't on top of her all the time because he was affectionate. It was because it was a guilty mind.
That's crazy.
Now, Tara, let me ask you a question. He was married the whole time. Was this man ever staying with you or spending the night with you? Because god damn, motherfucker, I see you, Cuba. Like, I would like to know, just out of curiosity, you know what I'm saying? Oh, 20 years? Wait a minute. Yo, Tara, there's no fucking way you were 20 fucking years and didn't know they were married the whole time. Come on, mama. This dude had the super pinga or something. The fuck?
Hey, y'all.
How was he spending time back and forth?
Yeah, we lived together for the last 11 years. How the fuck? Do you have any kids with this man?
Was he telling you he was going out for business trips and some shit? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that I need a little bit more clarity to that. I'm not doubting what you're saying, Tara, but that's hard. That's talent. I hate to be an asshole. I just thought he had a daughter with a girl and that was it. Yeah, but what are you telling me? Wait a minute. Was he leaving the house telling you he was going away on the weekends for business trips, or was he taking weeks away from you? Like, we need to understand that, because how the fuck if y'all were living together for 11 years?
Crazy.
This shit got me feeling like I'm watching Lifetime.
They weren't together and she has other kids too. Wait a minute. You mean that they weren't together, but you know for the fact that she has other kids from him after the fact that he was with you?
Unless he was still married, but they left, but never got the divorce papers, and they just made their own life because she has other kids from somebody else. No, I'm just saying, if she has kids from somebody else, she already moved on. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Tara. This must be the Real Housewives or wherever you from, because
we have 3 together.
Right now. You have 3 kids with this man. He was married to another woman for 20 years. He lived with you for the last 11 years.
Right, never divorced.
Okay, look, I can explain it. I put it all together for her.
I can understand, yep.
She got with the dude. She's been with the dude for 20 years. The whole entire 20 years, he was legally married to his baby moms. They were separated but never got divorced. She never knew that they were married legally. She just thought that that was the baby moms. So he lied about being legally married to the baby moms. The last 11 years is when they decided to move in together, but he was still legally married to the baby moms.
I mean, that shouldn't have really affected the relationship unless they were trying to get married.
My nigga, he fucking lied about being married to another woman. What you talking about? That man can go and get toto from the other bitch all he fucking wants because that's legally his fucking wife. But he has a whole other woman in the house. What you mean that should have not affected the relationship? You thinking with your fucking culo or qué fue?
No, no, estoy pensando con mi culo mío, pero este tipo un cabrón. This nigga's the man. If you think about it, he's kind of a little bit. I'm kind of not to be an asshole or nothing, but he's kind of a little bit the fucking man. Because if he was
pineapples, I don't want to do it. Pineapples! I want to go home. I don't want to. I want to go home.
It's fucking.
I want to go home.
I can't with a no. Constitución sabe al Jimmy es gratis para todos. What?
iCrook is practicing his Spanish tonight.
Oh, okay. Shit. My homeboy had a side chick for 17 years, and both women never found out, even after he ended it with the girlfriend. That nigga's the man. But I know that side chick knew her place though.
What the fuck is wrong with you sitting here, you fucking dingleberry dumbass, talking about that nigga's the man because he had 2 fucking females for 17 fucking years? What's wrong with you? I'm gonna let your ass back up.
What I'm trying to say is, it basically, like I said, it fucked up.
That you're a fucking guy who thinks with his dick instead of his fucking heart and head.
Is not the point of thinking with my dick. The fact that this man for 17 years was able to fucking fillet 2 women at the same time, and neither one of the females knew. That's fucking incredible. That's hard. You women have fucking intuition. You have secret powers. I'm a man that admits that. You women have fucking powers, man. And for 17 years, he was able to rock with 2 broads, and they didn't find out about him. And he was able to get out of both the relationships. That nigga was good with it, yo. I'm not proud.
Go ahead, say that he was the man again. Go ahead, say that he was the man again. Go ahead, say it.
There's Muslims out there that rock
Somebody
with
got
5
feedback.
wives for years.
Somebody got feedback.
What you saying, Boston? What you saying, Boston?
I said there's Muslims out there that has 5 wives for like years.
Yeah, but that's different. That's in their culture. We know that that's what they do in their culture. That's in their culture. We know that that's what they do in their culture. Yeah, Boston Cuba got the feedback.
Damn.
You know why he got extra stream on. You know why he got extra stream on. Tell to close one of the screens out. Tell to close one of the screens out. You got a window open. That's what it is. You got a window. He got the YouTube app open. Yes. He got the YouTube.
Now,
he was on the StreamYard.
I think what you just said is a little nerve-wracking to me because my sister Jess has been in somewhat of a crazy situation like that. But I'm gonna keep it 100. If he's pulling them shenanigans on you, mama, I would pack my kids, pack my shit, and get the fuck up out of there. Because what you just told me right now, that's a form of a threat, love. And I'm gonna highlight your thing so that my sis Jess can.
Hold on, wait, I'm reading it. Hold on, I'm reading it. I told him to leave in October, and now this month he's talking. He can come here because his name is on the leaf. Go ahead, motherfucker. Come on, because I got a surprise for you once you put your foot through that motherfucking door, nigga.
Yeah,
come through the motherfucking door. I don't give a fuck.
I understand where Tara's coming from, though, sis. Technically, he has a legitimate gripe. He can play the fucking I'm on the lease trump card. That's fucking dangerous. That's the thing. You're in a dangerous situation, mama.
The only way she could break that lease is if she go to court and get an order of protection. That's the only way they could break that lease.
There you go.
And even then, she might have to give up the apartment because technically, no, you're right.
She has kids. She has kids.
Damn.
There's no way they're gonna evict her or keep her or or kick her out of there. There's no way. There's no judge. I don't see no judge saying y'all kids and you gotta go. No,
you're right. That's what I caught myself, Goob. I forgot that she said she had kids. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
especially with the evidence that she has, where he's been married for 20 years and she didn't know nothing about it. That's a case right there. That's a win-win.
Can I ask you a question, Tara? You don't have to answer this. Do you have him on child support?
He's waiting for me to go crazy so he can call the cops and call me a crazy veteran.
Oh, you military?
She should be protected even more than.
Yeah, if you military, then he's stupid. Unless he's military as well, but yeah, he's fucking around. He's gonna fuck around and find out. Oh, you're not military, okay. Yeah, Tara, I would listen.
He's just fucking mad. That's what it is.
She could definitely give
You're
you
putting
some
your
advice,
foot down.
but yeah.
That sounds to me like he's a fucking narcissist. That's what it sounds like to me.
He's mad because she's putting her foot down. She's saying enough is enough. I want you out the fuck out the house. And he feels like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to use her because my name is underneath the apartment and she has to stay with me. Fuck out of here.
I see you, Chino. I'm dropping the link for you, Pa.
Yeah, listen,
Tara, that's dangerous, Tara. That's a scary situation, and now I'm really riding Justice coattails. Let that nigga fuck.
Don't be riding nothing of mine, my nigga.
Let that nigga fuck around and find out. But yeah, that's you playing with fire right there. There's no other way to explain that. Black to the P, what's good, brother?
Yeah, I was waiting
what's
for you.
What's going on, Black to the P?
Fuck you, Black to the P.
Oh, goddamn.
I'm sorry, Black. I'm sorry. I was waiting for you with Boston Cuba, and you asked.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
That was Black.
Hey, Tino.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah. You see, she said a top-notch narcissist. Yeah, that sounds like he's gaslighting, you know.
Now,
and what he's trying to do is the way he's gaslighting her is that he's trying to make it seem like he's the victim in this situation because of the fact that his name is on the lease and he has children with her. He now wants to make it seem like she's the crazy one and everything, all because of the fact that he got caught doing her dirty.
Now, is the wife, the other woman, is she in on the shenanigans? Because you got some women that are just don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's you in a sticky situation. Hands down, Tara, I would really try to put an end to that. You can have his name removed, just like Cuba the Bronx said. I would have his name removed from the lease. I don't know. If you're in New York, then definitely you can get his shit removed. Yeah, anybody else that want to join the panel, the link is in the chat. I'm gonna drop it again. We got a good topic tonight. Basically, can someone who's in love with somebody be overcome by somebody they like? You know what I mean? We talking about.
Hey, Black, pull up, Black.
You know what I mean?
Oh, she said the other woman don't want his ass neither.
So that's why he's mad. He's mad because he thought he could he could have both, and now he lost.
What's going on, Crook?
What's good, Crook?
So it's just Havoc. Cuba.
Good to see you, Crook.
Nice to see you all as well, man. You're having a great conversation up here.
Nah,
Dada,
one is ass.
Dada, this is what I mean. Hit the panel for the discussion. Heard some of the things that you were talking about. This is what I mean. And as you can see, I made myself present as well.
Sometimes it's good to talk about it too. You know?
Definitely. Is he still talking? I think he muted himself by accident.
Salute, Black.
I mean, especially I don't know her location or anything like that, but sometimes, you know, when they move away from their family, they don't have nobody, just them and their kids, and you know, it's hard to speak to somebody.
Yeah, listen. Let me tell you something without having to mention no names because I respect people's privacy. I know someone who, at the moment, as we are speaking, is in a domestic violence situation and is having a hard time getting away because of the fact that they're not a woman. And when it's a man in a domestic violence situation, it's a lot harder for them to kind of get out because of the fact that people tend to look at it like, yo, you a man, you can't handle a woman. Like, put your foot down with her. People seem to think that men cannot go through domestic violence. Men cannot be with narcissistic women. A lot of people want to think that only men are the narcissistic. That's not the fucking case. Women can be narcissistic as well.
It's hard.
I should know. I'm related to one.
No, man, not supposed to feel that. Nah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
How's my mic, y'all?
I don't know.
Voice sound way good.
A man is not supposed to feel that way. Like, no. A woman, I understand, but a man, no.
But that's the thing, is that society has made it to the point to where men are not allowed to say if they are in case in a domestic violence situation, whether the woman is hitting on you, whether she's mentally, emotionally, or verbally putting you in domestic violence. Abuse is abuse no matter what, whether physically, emotionally, mentally, or whatever the case is.
Absolutely, you're right. Yes.
My nephew, his ex, she dragged him out all the way to where did Junior live? In Kansas. None of us lived out in Kansas. Only her family was out in Kansas. So he felt trapped because he was out there alone. He didn't have family out there, nothing, all because he was looking for a better life. And what happened? She would constantly mentally abuse him, verbally abuse him, emotionally abuse him. And when he would try to reach out to people, he was told what? To man the fuck up because he's a man. No, fuck that shit. At the end of the day, yeah, you're a man, but your emotions, your feelings, and your experiences matter.
You going to fucking jail. That's not a problem. You going to jail. The fuck? All right.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta man up. I'll punch you in your fucking chest.
Who you punching in the chest?
Whoever's that dude that's getting beat up by his wife and can't leave the relationship.
Oh, Lolo over here threatening me. I'm telling her she going to jail. You talk about punching somebody. I ain't speaking. How she going to fucking jail?
Yo. Going to jail? What the fuck going on here?
She going to jail. She hit on me. Fuck all that.
I'm out of here.
Salute to everybody on the panel.
I don't want no quota feathers. I'm out of here.
Cool, what up?
What up, yo? What up? Salute to everybody on the panel, man.
She talking about beating on me over a blunt. You know she going to prison.
Oh shit!
I ain't trying to get peanut or summons to court, y'all.
Boss is like, I don't want nothing to do with nothing.
No,
But
it's
when
for
it's all
Lola.
said and done, though,
Bring it down 2 notches.
I know this is crazy what I'm about to say.
Look, that's a whole fact what Old Dusty just said. Hold on, yeah. That's a whole fact. Look, Old Dusty said men can get caught up in domestic violence because of the fact that they're a man. Let's not forget that some women will sit there and put false accusations on them simply because they are a man. That's a whole fucking fact. And that's the problem, is that society today has made it to where if you're a man and you're going through some type of abuse or some type of domestic violence, that you're just a fucking pussy. That's not the case.
That's not the case. You feel me? If you call the police and try to defend yourself, you're a pussy. Oh, you a man. If you hit on her and you beat on her, then you still a pussy. You a pussy ass nigga beating on women.
That's
you don't
fact.
win. There is no win when it comes to that. You're in a lose-lose situation.
Like, you know how sad it is that I know a group of people who are men and they went through domestic violence, they went through abuse, but nobody wanted to ever help them get out and escape because of the fact that they was a man. They were just expected to just deal with it because they were a man. At the end of the day, it's still a human being that is in a situation that they shouldn't be in.
Look, I want to show you guys.
I've seen girls get in a full fight with the cabinets, y'all.
I want to apologize to all the women. What I'm about to show y'all now is not to be offensive or nothing like that, but I feel.
Is it a trigger? Because you know I got triggers. Is it a trigger?
I know you kind of gonna be upset, but it should never
Don't
get to
believe
this
in
point
women.
when you're in a relationship. And I want to show you. This is crazy. It should never ever get to this point, guys. This is bullshit. Look at this. This is wrong.
I don't like people that get into fights with their cabinets and then blame it on somebody.
Did you ever
Look at this.
I realized no matter how comfortable I was with him or you know, how much I thought he loved me, he just kept on getting more and more abusive.
The attack sent Jenna to the hospital and into hiding. Shortly after 11 o'clock this morning, deputies with the Lucas County Sheriff's Office arrested Montrese Hughes, who's 29. He's now facing a charge of domestic violence. While she's waiting for the court proceedings, Jenna has a message for others who may be in a similar situation.
It's not worth going back, no matter how much you think the person loves you or how comfortable you are. You need to expect, if they put their hands on you the first time, then it's going to keep happening. It's only going to get worse.
That's crazy, people.
She lucky she even survived. You know, some females don't survive; they get killed.
That right there. I got some other videos I'm going to show you. Like I said, I had this topic in my head.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I don't want no triggers for the night. Please don't.
Hey, yo, I got to say this. From a perspective as a man, it's not like men are clueless as to the environments that they're in, as to the environment or actions of others that would trigger them to do certain things. And as a man, if you find yourself with a friend, a partner, you know, the same sex or opposite sex, you find yourself in a situation in which you desire or you feel the need to reach out in anger to that person, you need to leave that situation. It's not hard math. You understand what I'm saying? You should leave that situation. If the thought crosses your mind, you should leave that situation. Because that is in no way ever a resolution. You understand what I'm saying?
What I don't understand sometimes when they say that it's so hard to leave, is it so hard to get punched in the face a couple of dozen times? Like, I mean, is it the sex? Like,
truth.
You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. Like, it's crazy.
The truth being is that there were warning signs before the abuse even started. Before the physical abuse started, there were warning signs that she ignored that kept her there. You know what I'm saying? No, when anytime you go through something with your mate or in a relationship, there's always arguments and there's always things that lead up to the abuse. There are signs that lead up to the actual physical part of being abused. They go through mental abuse, emotional abuse, all this. They go through these abuses before it becomes physical. So when you stay through the mental and emotional abuse, you setting yourself up for failure right there. Those are the red flags.
Yo, but Black.
No, I will say this. I will say this. Hold on. I will say this from experience. For those who do not know, I speak because I speak from experience. A lot of the times, there are no warning signs. A lot of the times, they catch you off guard with it. In the relationship that I was in, there were no warning signs. Everything was fucking great until one day, it was just like a fucking light switch. I said the wrong thing, and my fucking face got kicked in.
And just from the first disagreement, it was just became physical. Jess, I'm asking you.
From the first disagreement, it was what it was. I think it was because a lot of the shit I can never get it out of my head. I'll always remember like it was just yesterday. He wanted to get pizza. I wasn't in the mood for pizza. I wanted Chinese food. Because of the fact that I wanted Chinese food, it was poop. I got my face kicked in because I went against what it was that he wanted.
And there was no signs before that he was violent like that.
None whatsoever.
And I feel bad. You know, I feel bad for
Man.
that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because there's usually are signs. There usually are red flags, and we just ignore them. Even men ignore red flags because we're attracted to them. We're in love with their looks. Sexual, it's just, you know, something they please us sexually. It's just something that makes us ignore these red flags, and then we end up sometimes in prison for the rest of our life later on because we ignored them red flags.
You know, respectfully, man, there ain't no excuse in the world, bro, to be putting no hands on a female like that. You know what I'm saying? Where she has to go ahead and look like she's something that wasn't look like when she came out the womb of her mother. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't care how many. And I said, I'm not, you know, standing up for just females. There is men out there that take physical abuse from women as well. But at the same time, I'm just saying like this, man. Like, and I respect everybody's opinion on this panel. But me personally, my own opinion, I go super against. I'm like my blood is, bro. I don't know why you put that.
Some
shit
of
up
us
there.
had the strength to walk away, Boston. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Some of us have the strength to walk away.
I'm just saying though, just there's individuals out there, man, that just didn't know that their woman is vulnerable. They put them to that position, to that point in their relationship, whatever they're going through, where they have to sit there. They already got an upper hand on just alone the strength. Not only that, they have the upper hand on whatever they got going on, meaning where he got scared or just traumatized, whatever it is, even through his physically yelling, anything like that. But when you got to go ahead and pick a physical and you put her face or body like that through injuries like that, bro, like there's no excuse. Like that man, bro, every time I see that dude in prison, I'm giving him the same.
I think a lot of men
Hold on
try
a second, though. Can I say something off of what Boston said? I don't mean to cut you off, Black.
No,
but I want to respond to something. I'm gonna play the advocate. You know, I'm gonna piss some people off, but to what extent do you say enough is enough before you punch a bitch back in the face? I'm just asking.
I could only speak for myself. I've seen, you know, physical violent, you know, girls. I've been in a violent relationship, and I'm speaking for my individually, how I would act and how I go upon it. I always was that individual that was like, you know what? I will hold you to take your frustration away. I would never call the cops, but I will sit there and I would walk away from the situation.
Yeah, but that
I would never ever look. I would never. Yeah, she could hold all she wants. You could look at the end of the day.
What if you holding her and then in her going crazy while you holding her, you squeezing her, you accidentally bruise her. Now she calls the boys on you. Look what he did to me. You going to jail.
Well, I'm just saying that I catch that type of shit early. I don't sit there and know that she would do that and she would actually make something up and I know I'm going to go to jail for something like that and I didn't do. Yeah, it wouldn't get to that point. If I know that she's a different person and violent and she likes all that shit, I'm out the door, right out the rip. I'm not gonna get myself. Right? I'm not gonna get myself in a situation that I know I'm gonna get fucked over in the long run.
What I think, though, to be honest with you, I think too many times, men and women, I think too many men try to console damaged women and start relationships when they're damaged from their previous relationships. So they enter new relationships with those same insecurities. You know what I'm saying? I think too many women try to console damaged men who leave damaged relationships and try to show them that they're better than the woman that they just left, and they end up, you know what I'm saying? These be the things that lead to domestic violence and issues and toxic relationships and shit to me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
The majority of the women that are in like that in domestic violence issues and they're going through the relationships, they are comfortable. They went through company. Look, that's all they know is that guy. That's all they know is the shit they went through, whatever it is. So they don't have the support. They might not have family. They might not have somebody that's gonna look to them, hear them out, whatever it is. So the only one they look to is the guy. So they know that that's the only support they have. So that's what it is. They got comfortable. They're like a fly on the wall, and they didn't want to start new and try anything. You know, they were too scared to. So they just stuck around and they dealt with it. that's why it leads up to women with domestic that ends up in a death. You know what I'm saying? Where they end up a guy killing a girl, or the girl kills herself. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know, man. Even to me in the streets, bro, I cannot sit there. I would never intervene a relationship, meaning like I would never get in their business. But if I'm hanging out, say, you know, God forbid, Black to the P, you know, Lola, whatever it is, all hanging out, bro. We all barbecuing and all that. And honestly, bro, like I gotta keep it 1,000 with you, bro. You put hands on her, bro, we fighting. In front of me, we fighting. I can't allow somebody to beat down a girl in front of me and just let me watch that. I can't.
Yeah, no, that's wrong. There's no such thing as a beat down.
You know what I'm saying? But they're having an argument, discussion, and they can work it out. Oh man, go ahead, do your thing. But
what if she beating his ass? What if she beating his ass?
Oh, I'm gonna go in there and tell the man, yo, listen, yo, bro, just walk away. You're gonna go to jail, bro.
Nah. So if he beating her, hold on. Listen to what you just said. If he whooping her ass, you're gonna jump in there and fight her. But if she whooping her his ass, all you're gonna tell him to do is walk away. That's hypocritical.
All right, but all right. So if you do that, what's gonna happen if you go ahead and tell him to walk away?
You should do from the beginning. If you're not, if you're gonna intervene at all, what I'm saying, Boston, if you're gonna intervene on behalf of both of them and say both of y'all need to cut this shit out. You go your way. You go your way. Don't intervene.
No, I will do that.
Don't be aggressive on one end. Oh, you're fighting a female. We gotta fight.
Because a woman don't have over a man.
That's not true, because I saw some bitches knock some niggas out, and we just agreed that some women abuse men.
Yes.
Listen, if the woman's whooping that dude's ass, bro, if that woman is whooping that nigga's ass and he's not fighting back,
whether he's soft or whatever, maybe he's not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, maybe she's more aggressive. Maybe he's not that type. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna intervene as a friend, you know, you my friend, and you telling me and my girl out there arguing, you're gonna fight me because of her. That don't make sense.
No. There's a difference of arguing, and there's a difference of
but what I'm saying is, if you're gonna
somebody.
intervene at all, intervene before they get to the point of abuse.
Listen, I will intervene a discussion.
That's my only intervene. If I'm not gonna intervene at all, if I'm not gonna intervene on the behalf of both of you guys.
Yo, listen, if y'all can work something out verbally, y'all arguing verbally, and I can intervene.
That shit usually happens.
Listen, that's cool.
Though. You will intervene, me and you will end up fighting, and then me and her go.
Somebody's got major feedback.
Listen, me and
somebody's got feedback because I hear Black to the P twice.
Me too. I hear me twice too. Somebody got to mute up. All right, boom. If you intervene, me and you fight, and then me and her go home and make up. That fucked up our friendship, but me and her still together. That's why I don't intervene. Because too many times that shit done happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't really. That's why I try.
Right. Yeah, Cuba. Yeah, Boston.
Who got the feedback?
It's Boston.
It's probably me, man. My shit's acting up.
If you were in a relationship with a female, right? And she came up to you, y'all arguing and shit like that and stuff like that, and she spit in your face, how would you react to that, brother? Be honest. Let's keep it 100. Or she came up to you and punched you in the face, or smacked the shit out of you.
It won't happen like that. Why? Because you're talking about relationships. You're talking about somebody you've been knowing for this amount of months. This bond here, she got kids with them.
You can't say
know what I'm saying? I'm saying, what
you can't say that it's not gonna happen. Because nobody here is Cleo the psychic and can see into the future.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. If I get with a female, right? If I get with a female that I know her history, I'm not just jumping in a relationship just because she got a pussy, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and feel the person out. We're gonna go out. We're gonna.
But the truth is, Boston. Let me tell you the truth.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna let you land. I apologize.
What I'm trying to say is to have was that listen, like if I will go ahead and put little obstacles in our relationship. I mean, in a getting to know one another to see if she would react to it or she would act differently towards different things. I see the aggressive in her, an argument, a discussion, a debate, even a simple debate. If you getting over heels and you got to be loud and go to the next level, you can't communicate verbally normally, then
I already know that you're already hyperactive. So, all right, let's leave it there. Now, if we're going ahead and she wants to go ahead and I'll go out with the guys and she wants to, and I come back and she starts swearing and she want to be physical, throwing shit, I already know she want to be physical. So I'm not going to get myself in that predicament. Right off the rip, I'm leaving that.
But you
I'm
just
not going to
said
sit there and wait till.
You can't predict that, though, Boston.
Right. So and you just said
So
something.
you don't know what
that
you don't know
even
a female
like.
that's you don't know a female that's aggressive and not aggressive.
Bro, it's like when
Yeah,
you
I'm saying you can't observe somebody. You can't observe nobody like that.
There are people that can hide that shit very well. Women are very fucking conniving and very.
Some women, my nigga, you're
Some
done
women,
before you
some
disappear off
women.
this panel.
Some women, but it's not. I'm telling you, bro, you can't predict that, bro. Because you
But-
can have
right.
the sweetest person in the world, and that one day she might fucking snap Boston Cuba, and it's a wrap.
But check this out, Boston. You said you'll do little things to see how she react, right? I do not like that, bro. I do not like to play games. Not in my relationship. I don't want to test you. I don't want to do shit. I don't even want to know what make you. What make
But
you
what's your
snap. I don't want
relationship
to know.
though?
You know what I'm saying?
What's a relationship to you, Black?
I mean, a relationship is two people getting
How
together,
long?
building.
How long is a relationship? When do you get in a relationship?
Once you know a person, that's the problem. Too many people jump straight into relationships when they don't even know who the fuck they in a relationship with. They in the bed, they having sexual relations, they having all this shit when they don't even know the person. And then once they learn the person, they figure out I don't want to be with this person no more. You understand what I'm saying? But once you in a relationship, though, once you are in a relationship, I don't want to test you. I don't want to do the little small shit. You know what I'm saying? To test you and to see what makes you boil or not. Because when people learn how to push your buttons. When they want to do certain shit, they will push your buttons to make you mad so they could go do that type of shit. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
You
want
gotta fix your mic, Cuba. It's you.
Yeah, I want to know what makes you happy. I don't want to know what makes you mad. That's just me. I'm sorry.
Yo, Black. Can I ask you a question?
What's up, Tara? Welcome
Absolutely,
to the panel.
Crook. You know you could, bro.
First time
Tara,
on the panel. Welcome.
Tara.
Yeah, Tara came on the panel
Salute,
for the
Tara.
first time.
Salute. And
I don't know if this shit can hear me or what.
I hear you, Tara.
As cliche as it is, thank you for your service. You
And so
understand
how
what
about
I'm
when
saying?
you getting abused and you don't know you're getting abused because you ain't getting hit? How about that one?
But hold on.
Crook. I'm sorry, Tara. Go ahead, Crook.
Yeah, my thing is this, man. I don't generally what I find to be most popular is when it comes to the abuse conversation, there's a lot of finger pointing and not enough self-acceptance of one's own responsibilities. You understand what I'm saying? Me as a man,
Yeah.
Being married for almost 20 years. Listen, the woman I met almost 20 years ago is not the woman she is today.
Boom.
You understand what I'm saying? And so the man she met is not the same man she met 20 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? So people change constantly. To operate under the premise that you're continually dealing with the same person, I believe is a bit naive.
No, but some people grow together.
No.
You and her grew together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all grew to who you were.
And that's cool. You can grow together.
Right.
Where the kick is, do you recognize in which way you have grown?
Oh well, you see you and her. I guess y'all do because you said she's not the woman that you started off with. She's a different woman today, and you're not the man that she started off with. You're a different man today. So
we are constantly, because of our investment in us, we are constantly coming to terms with who we are to make us work.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so it's an ongoing fight. It's hard work, my nigga.
And that's when love coming at, right?
Yeah,
because you love somebody enough, you willing to go through those changes. You willing to make those sacrifices to make the relationship work because the love is worth it. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about catching red flags and seeing shit and understanding that you have to love yourself. Self-love is the most love. Because if you stop loving yourself to love somebody else and allow them to do things to you, you know what I'm saying? That's where you that's what's detrimental to your health. But you and your wife grew together.
You can do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. That's impossible.
It starts with love of self. You got to love yourself first.
A lot of people don't. I hear a lot of women say, I'm in love with him. And I feel like when you fall in love with somebody, sometimes you fall out of love with yourself because you allow these people to abuse you and to do things to you. You wouldn't allow the standard person, the normal person to do to you. You allow this man to run over you, or you allow this woman to cheat on you and constantly keep doing shit, making babies with other men and bringing them home to you. And you out there making babies with other women, bringing them home to your woman. That's not love, bro. That's not love.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something as it applies to that love thing.
Yeah,
when a woman is so devoted to a man, all I can say, and I pray, woman, you have devoted yourself to a man who finds your devotion, cherishable, and they cherish that, and they honor that, and they move accordingly based on that. And they would never betray your devotion.
That's a fact.
Now, those gentlemen are generally few and far between. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And
that's very true.
And the same goes for a man. If you have committed yourself to be a hardworking man, and you all about family, you all about being the best man you can be without breaking the law and all this other type of shit, and you meet a woman and all your hard work never seems to be enough, fella, that's a sign.
That's a fact. See, that's the signs. That's a fact.
Before we go to Tara, let me ask you a question real quick, Crook. So is this safe to say that you believe that when you're in a relationship, there are certain things that must happen in order for the relationship to be successful?
Well, Havoc, I believe the most committed wins.
Damn.
And what I mean by that,
his words, that should sound official. Go ahead.
And what I mean by that is, if I am committed to you, my woman, and my woman is committed to me, then there is nothing on this earth that would come between us. You understand what I'm saying? There is no problem known to man that will break us, that will keep us apart, that will keep us separated from one another. There is nothing that is going to prevent us from working together to see it through. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that word commitment is all there is once you commit to another. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
and
devotion.
If my commitment is 100%, I don't need you to commit 110%. I just need you to match my 100%.
That's it. That's it. That devotion.
That's it. Now, here's the thing, Havoc, you have to remember. You can be in a committed relationship, like Crook said, with somebody. And you can fight for your relationship. But in order to make a relationship work, both people need to be in the ring fighting for that relationship. You can't go into that ring by yourself to fight for that relationship if the other person has already given up. You cannot do that. Okay? I had a conversation with my husband earlier, and my exact words to him when he was like, yo, I have a problem. No, rephrase that word. You don't have a problem. We have a problem. You are not alone in this relationship. We are in this relationship. So there is not an I in this relationship. There is a we. So now tell me what's the problem so that we can face this problem head on.
I'm sorry, y'all. LaBelle was calling me.
No, that's okay.
No, you good. You good.
I totally understand where both you and Crook are coming from, but you know that sounds so beautiful and everything. But it's like you just said, in order for that to go down like that, you need both people on the same page.
It's not a fairy tale because let me tell you something. One of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people tend to make, they don't fall in love with the actual person. They fall in love with the expectation of what the person and the relationship can be. That is your first mistake right there. Never go into a relationship with expectations. Why? Because everybody is fucking human. Everybody will make mistakes.
I'm gonna keep it truthful with you, Jess. I don't have expectations because with expectations comes disappointment, and I don't like to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I let things usually play out how they play out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take it for what it is, for face value. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to relationships, I'm not the type to put my good foot forward. Like I'm the type, I am who I am. You accept me for who I am right now, or there is no future. Ain't no playing no games with you. See, a lot of people show you a lot of people let a lot of shit slide when they first meet you because they want to be with you. They want to, you know what I'm saying, impress you. So they'll let a lot of shit that you do that they really don't like, they let that shit pass. And then later on in the relationship, they want to jump on you about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes. I hate when you do this shit. But I've been doing this from day one. You ain't say shit at the beginning.
Yeah.
You trying to get in my pants. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's to the point where it aggravates you, it gets on your nerve. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men that date strippers, you meet them in a strip club, you know what I'm saying? You take them home, you wife them, you know what I'm saying? And then that's their means of getting money. So when they go back, nah, bitch, oh, you a whore, you a shit. This is how you met me, nigga.
Exactly. And to piggyback off of what iCrook was saying, yes, when two people grow together and they change into different people, it is your choice whether you are going to accept who they have changed into.
Together, and usually, just when you grow together, you change together for the betterment of the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
I got a question for the whole panel now before we get to Tara. I'm
sorry, before you do that, could Tara get at least an introduction? Because she say her piece.
Go ahead, Tara. Go ahead, mama. Go ahead, but you did have a question. You said something about.
Well, damn, Ken, you said she could have the introduction, motherfucker, and then you talk over her. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? The fuck, you done skipped over the fucking introduction? Yeah, exactly. Hi, Tara, baby. How you doing, mama?
I'm fine. How are you? How are you? I'm good.
Welcome to Smoked Out Society, sweetheart, where nobody has any fucking manners and everybody talks over everybody over here.
But it's all love. But it's all love. We love each other.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade none of these men for nothing in the world.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, well, maybe this one in the middle. I might take my brother back and ask for a refund.
Rico squad. Black as hell. Rico, my brothers and my sisters up here. That's a fact.
All right, Havoc, ask your question.
She said something earlier. You said something about what if it's not something about something? What if it's not physical? What was the question you said?
She said, "What if the person is being abused and they don't know it?"
Yeah, because you ain't getting hit, right? It ain't physical.
It start with mental and emotional abuse. It's mental and emotional abuse. I believe it starts there. Then when you ignore those signs, it becomes physical. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't believe in learning how to push people buttons, because once a person learn how to push your buttons, sometimes they push your buttons when they want to do something. Your girl want to go out and she know you're not gonna let her go out, so she'll start that argument just so she can go out. You know what I'm saying? Your nigga want to hang out with homies, and he don't want, so he'll start that argument just so he can go out. Like, I don't believe in that shit.
That's the type of shit I was going to.
Yeah, Crook.
I gotta disagree, man, because it's like you can't say you don't know, because and attribute it to the mental aspect, because whatever subject matter you heard or whatever retort you heard, that affected you a particular type of way, you recognize that off rip.
Yeah, you recognize it's wrong. Yeah.
You recognize it's wrong. And from that very moment that you recognize something wrong, you start to you invoke a tally as to how many times this is gonna happen. Yeah. And so before it even progresses further, you already know that the abuse is taking place. You've made up your mind in one way or the other to either see how far this is going to go, or you have made up your mind to say, I can deal with it. One or the other. But once it introduces itself, it is existent.
That's the whole fact.
You understand what I'm saying?
And that's why I say people ignore it. People sometimes ignore that type of bruise because it's not physical and they think they can get over it and they think, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna bypass, you know what I'm saying, and the verbal abuse, sometimes verbal abuse just gets worse. It starts off with a little shut the fucks up, and then you become a bitch, and then you become a whore, slut, then your mother, and your mother ain't shit. Verbal abuse carry, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, it becomes emotional and then mental and then physical and then you fucked up. Go ahead, I see you pointing your finger.
Let me ask you a question, Black. And I want to pick your brain. I want to pick Jess's brain, I want the whole panel, but I'm just fucking curious. When you decide, when you dating a girl, you're dating, you met this girl, you're dating, you know, you feeling her out and everything, and then after, let's say, a month or two, you decide y'all gonna get in a relationship. You're gonna go boyfriend, girlfriend. When y'all decide to do that, this is for the whole panel. Do you start the 100% trust while y'all doing the dating, or is it the day that you decide, okay, Jess, you're going to be my girlfriend, Jose's going to be your man, so from this day on, I'm trusting you 100%, or was the 100% trust started when we were dating and talking and meeting and stuff? Like, I want everybody's thought on that. Do you give, when you start a relationship, do you go 100% in, or does a motherfucker gotta build points?
I'm gonna tell you how I am. I can't talk for Jess or Crook or nobody else. I can just tell you, like me, when I trust people from the rip. I don't trust is not something you have to earn with me. Trust is something I give you, but once you fuck it up, you can never get it back. That's right. Female, male, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Respect is something you don't have to earn from me. I give you respect. Once you fuck that up, you can never earn that back because you didn't earn it from the beginning. And you know what I'm saying? You can never earn something I gave you. You feel what I'm saying? So once you fuck it up, you can never get it back. You know what I'm saying? I may still deal with you, but I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And that's female, male relationship with a female or relationship, you know what I'm saying, inside a friendship relationship, like what you do. You know what I'm saying? I would never disrespect y'all. And if I'm coming off wrong, let me know so I can correct myself. I don't feel like you know what I'm saying, you out of place by doing that. And when it comes to relationship, nobody dates no more, so there is no dating. People meet each other and jump directly into relationships. So that part of having a relationship is over with. Nobody's no more walking in the parks and getting to know each other and none of that shit. When she meets your mom and your dad, y'all done been together 4 or 5 months, shacking up, done fucked, then probably had a baby. Like, it's no more dating. Dating is out the books. That's
it. Once you start talking to somebody, talking. I can't even say talking no more because that don't exist.
Once you see her, niggas is so fucking got no moxie no more. Niggas is so insecure that once they see a female that they're attracted to, they want her right then and there. They don't want to get to know her because they so scared somebody else want her. You know what I'm saying?
The thing with trust and the thing with trust and respect that a lot of people don't understand is that trust and respect is a gift that you're giving somebody.
Listen,
and once you sit there, exactly like Black to the Piece said, once you fuck up that trust and that respect, that's it. It's over and done with. It's like when you take your child want to act up in school, you take away their fucking PlayStation and their cell phone. Yeah, there's sometimes they can work their way into getting their things back. But a lot of the times when it comes to something as valuable, if I sit there and I give you a family heirloom like a vase and I tell you, yo, Havoc, I need you to take care of this. This has been in my family for hundreds of years. You turn around, your dumb ass goes and you fucking drop it because you want to sit there and play with it. You gonna be able to put that shit back together and give it to me? That's it. You broke it. It's done and over with.
That's it. Don't be mad that I don't give you another vase. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't be mad that I don't give you another vase. That don't mean I don't love you. It just means that I know I can't trust you, and you're not capable of holding shit down like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think those of us who have children. My bad, Have. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Crook. No, I was stretching out.
No, I mean, those of us who have children and whatnot, we understand the importance of trust. And we try to instill that sentiment in our children from the day they were born, from when they were able to understand that trust is not something you want to betray. because once you betray one's trust, you never fully get it back.
That's right.
Fact, Crook.
That's right.
So then the same
You can work on it. You can work on it, and there's something
It won't ever be the same.
with it, but it won't ever be 100.
It'll always be in the back of your mind that
Exactly. It will
mistrust.
always be a seed. There will
Yeah.
always be a seed
Once you
of
plant that seed, that's a fact, Crook.
exactly.
So once
So
you cheat on your partner and you get back with them, no matter what you
No
do,
matter
for the rest
what,
of your
you
life,
planted that
it's
seed.
always that
no
shit
matter
is
that
what
seed,
you
nigga.
do,
Anything that look wrong, anything you could be right, you could try to, you can be right from here on out and never do it again. But anytime you look suspicious, that seed is planted, my nigga. That seed
nigga,
is planted.
the cereal box could be backwards.
That's that seed planted. She like, nigga, I put the cereal, I put the motherfucking Captain Crunch to the front. I'm looking at the bag of the box, nigga.
That's real shit though.
Yeah,
That's real shit though. Like, why you move my coffee maker type shit?
Yeah, like it's real shit.
How many
Yeah.
motherfucking times I
Serious
gotta
shit.
tell you to put the seat down on the toilet, nigga? Pack your shit and get out my house.
That's real ass
It's a fact.
shit.
It's a fact.
Why
It's just
why
that
you
that
got
seed.
clothes? Why you got clothes in your car?
That's
you
a fact.
mean?
Look, that's why I said there's too many men that try to console the damaged women. Women need to, fix themselves. We all need to fix ourselves before we
Yeah.
enter another
Vice
relationship.
versa. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need to jump from relationship to relationship because the man that didn't fuck you up can't fix he can't fix those problems. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He didn't do it, so he can't fix it. And he's sitting there trying to fix what's wrong with you when he not the problem. You got to fix that shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Heal before you jump into something else. Don't bring your problems. Don't bring your toxicity from your last relationship into your new relationship because you're not giving your new relationship a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to heal. We so busy trying somebody else to comfort us. You know what I'm saying? To walk us through this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to heal.
But you have to
Now for anyone, hold on, Havoc, for anyone that is watching in the bushes, the opinions that we give, you guys have to remember these are our opinions. It doesn't necessarily say that it is your situation. Everybody's situation is different, and everybody's listen, whatever floats your boat, you make it work for you. So if you're watching in the bushes and you're sitting there wondering, damn, now I want to know if I'm doing bad or what. No, you do what works for you. These are our opinions that we come as adults together and we exchange. It's like we're exchanging Santa letters up here. We just exchange your knowledge and opinions up here.
Some motherfucking AAA meeting. You hear me?
There you go. Now the question I was just about.
Tara, what got me engaged in the conversation is that you said you was a veteran. And that is a status I hold. I'm a retired vet. And so I'm pretty familiar with a lot of relationship issues that vets go through because it can get very complicated depending on what certain statuses are and who they I mean if you the 20 he the 30, you understand what I'm saying? That type vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's classifications that come along with those types of things, benefits that may be involved that get extended to others, you being the sponsor and dependents and what have you. There's a lot that goes on with that, and that can become a complicated road and complicated for the veteran as well. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I asked. I said, "Hey, Tara, come up on the panel. I'm here. I have some knowledge as well as resources that you may be able to look into if you're in a bad situation to help you clean that up a little bit and get you and yours your interests moving in the right direction." You understand what I'm saying?
I'm talking about, man. That's what we do over here, man. This is what we do over here. Smoked Out Society, Talking Ish, Just motherfucking Rico Squad. That's what we do over here, man.
You better not leave him out. I'll punch you in your head if you leave him out of the goddamn. You better add his name.
That nigga's the king, man. Stop it, bro. But you know what?
You better say his fucking name. 1, 2.
What's wrong with you?
I fucking thought so. Goddamn it! Not say that man's name. What's wrong with you?
You know what? Hold on a second. I could do it too.
You get a wrench.
Now your bitch ass can sit back there until I'm done talking, since you like fucking playing games.
You get a wrench. Yeah.
Yo, but no, the question I was gonna ask is what Dusty had.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Yes.
It's going crazy.
Dusty
Yeah.
says, do y'all believe this? And
He
I
said,
do
sadly,
believe this a
social
little bit.
media is breaking up releases. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've read that already, right? And I was gonna say something about that. If social media, if you're our age, if you our age and we grown as men, we almost fucking seniors, and a couple of y'all is seniors. If you our age and social media is still
Hey, man,
interfering
don't
in
be
your
putting
relationship,
on niggas, man. Calm, slow down.
listen, man. Listen, here's what it is, Crook. You feel me? But if you at our age and you still letting social media affect your relationships, then you haven't matured enough. And you know what I'm saying? Because we grown ass people, you know what I'm saying? We about to enter the second stage of life, and we should be relaxing, settle down, and I learned that a woman don't mind submitting to a man if he's gonna be a man, right? A woman ain't about to submit to no bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? And there's too many bitch ass niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? You 40 years old
Listen.
and social media fucking up your relationship, nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Exactly. Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Prime example. There was a female who had went and she had commented something on my man's video, and he looked at me and he kind of chuckled, and I said, "What you chuckling at?" He said, "You ain't mad at that?" I said, "Listen, can no internet female make me feel any type of way about a fucking dick that I'm swallowing and gobbling every fucking night? I'm not doing that petty ass little girl shit, okay? I'm a whole grown ass fucking woman, okay? We not doing that. Ain't no internet female gonna make me feel no type of way about something that I got in my face 24/7.
Wow, you up here talking about the Hakatui? Oh my god!
Hey, yo.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh,
Hey, Jeff.
man.
Hey, Jeff. I need to go on a nationwide tour, right?
That's a big chunk, motherfucker.
I need Jeff to go on a nationwide tour.
For real, if you want more content like this from this woman, if y'all really want more content like this from this woman, if you don't know, this is her channel. You need to subscribe to the Queen of the Rico Squad.
Sin amor por día, sí, sí me importaría seguir bailando. Si quieres ser mi hombre, ya saldremos por noche. Vamos bailando. Boricua taíno, boricua taíno. Hoy se me sale lo boricua taíno, boricua taíno, boricua taíno. Yo necesito un boricua taíno. Quiero salir, baby, ya no aguanto, baby. Me repito, quiero salir, baby, ya no aguanto, baby. Necesito boricua taíno.
Boom.
Que Dios
That
te
goes.
bendiga.
That
You know what I
was-
mean?
that was Talkia Ish Jess's commercial.
Amen.
She got her own channel. It's Talkia Ish. Like you said, I am the devil's advocate of that channel. So you'll
I
always
gotta
see
get
me
you
on
a
that
commercial
channel.
with my shit. I gotta call Carlos Santana first and get him to do me a
stop playing,
motherfucking
yo.
intro.
Stop playing. Matter of fact, if you
Just-
guys
that
got
was
links,
fire.
drop your
Where
links
Jess
in the
go?
chat right now.
Just dropped off the
definitely.
panel when her shit was playing. When she
Yeah,
got
she
embarrassed.
got low. That was her. That was her intro and her outro at the same motherfucking time.
No,
You already
no.
know.
She coming back. Nah, she coming back. She coming back. She coming
got
back.
embarrassed.
Yeah, but if I got any moderators out there, drop the links. Drop everybody's links. You know, everybody definitely drop their links, man. We doing it here, man.
Yeah,
but definitely,
bro,
yo. I just had to ask that because I felt that was a hell of a topic. You know, talking about shit is getting crazy.
Yeah, thanks for letting me get that shit off my chest. Like,
hey, ain't nothing wrong.
You ain't even said shit, Tara.
No, you know what I'm. You know what I'm talking about.
Tara know what she needs to do. She just don't want to. She not really trying to pull that trigger on that shit. That's all it is, really, because Tara know where that will go. Once you especially with certain statuses and certain responsibilities under your belt, once you get to moving in a certain way, you don't get to pull that back. Once you contact certain organizations and you put certain things on the table, there ain't no coming back from that. Everything is a push forward. You understand?
Like, I got more to lose than him, basically.
Yeah.
I got more to lose than him, and he's playing some little game, and I'm trying to keep my cool.
And he knows that, I'm sure.
Right.
Trust me, my wife knows that.
Yeah.
You gotta play the end, basically, like Crook is saying. You're gonna have to play the end game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, my wife is pursuing her master's degree at this point. You understand what I'm saying? She works from home, the whole shit, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? She put the effort into it, but guess what? My name is in the small print on all that shit because of the sacrifices I've made and the things I've done. You understand what I'm saying? So you yourself are in a similar situation in which, truth be told, you are the head of the household. You are the planner. You are the leader in that household. And somewhere along that individual can't seem to fall in line.
Yeah, thank you.
Even for their own betterment.
Right.
And that right there is
fully
like,
understood. That's
that one of those is like, hey, look here, True.
Yeah.
Saying,
right.
Well, I could get your orders cut real quick.
Yeah. That's the problem. That's what he's not accepting. That is done. It's done.
No, it's not about what he accepts, my nigga.
It's done. Move on.
And I ain't got to tell you nothing. You just get your orders. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got to tell you nothing. All you get is your orders. And now you go talk to whoever you feel you need to talk to, but you ain't gonna be talking to me.
Right.
You can pick up that phone and call Branch, bro. Yeah. You've been relocated.
Hey, Had. Yo, tell Cece I said salute.
Oh, she doped out. She gotta get
Nah, you ain't gotta tell her right now. Just when you would in the morning, say, look, Black to the Peace said salute.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, she's gonna be up in a couple of hours. She gotta be at the airport.
Don't put yourself in a compromising position, but you just handle business accordingly.
Yeah.
Per the assets you have at hand.
Yeah.
And it is your responsibility to protect all assets. But at the same time, you got to cut out the poison.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And you move. That is all. There are no feelings involved. It's just business.
Shit, Dr. Crook.
It's just business.
I got you.
Now let's move out. Let's make this shit happen.
And this is I believe this is gonna be a
Crook about me about to play Call of Duty out this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm about to
make me get
right
online.
now. You about to earn me some respect, nigga. Fucking talk about.
Yo, because I'll be honest, man.
The platform, man, for real, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Pulling up here, showing some love to everybody, man. I appreciate that, man. That's what's up, man.
Yo, BCP, you already know what it is, bro.
Boston, you echoing again.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Tyra. I mean, where is it? Yeah, Tyra, right? Her name is.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, it's gonna get bad, guys. You know, like I said, my wife.
Like, you over here, welcome. No judgment. We don't judge over here. We're all about respecting one another, man. Agree to disagree, man, with all love and respect, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all y'all, man. But at the end of the day, it's all about learning from one another, man.
That's it.
Yes.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
I may have an opinion or idea of something, and by having through conversation, you may change my mind. I may see things differently. I always had these conversations, and I always come out with a different outlook sometimes, or even my opinion may change the way you think of things sometimes. You know what I mean? It's all creative criticism.
Yeah.
It's all constructive thinking. You know what I'm saying? And we supposed to make each other better. That's what we up here to do. You know what I'm saying? We all go through shit. We all live real life, and through life we get to teach and help each other out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was gonna say before. I appreciate the fact that there is good people on here, and I'm glad that I connected with those good people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I look forward to doing on this shit. I don't give a fuck about the drama, all the smoke and all that shit. That's smoke and mirrors. It's more shit for us to do up here. We can accomplish so much as a unit up here, and we don't let the smoke and mirrors get us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And trust me, we're going in a direction where we need to be very aware and open-minded, because times are changing, things are going differently, not according to plan, and we need to keep our heads on the swivel, back and forth, because this country is going in directions that we don't even know of. And that's just the beginning of the fucking issues.
Yo, Black to the P, are you off punishment? They're letting you play tonight or no?
Nah, I'm good, my boy. She swung on me. I ducked it. I got the FBI on speed dial. I'm gonna keep it 100. I asked going to jail, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100.
No problem. Waiting for you to come back up, love.
I bet you even got the bell person on speed dial.
But she gonna need the bell person on speed dial. You know what I'm saying? But they don't even got Bell out here no more, so she gonna have to sit. What's today? Wednesday. She might have to sit all weekend until she see the judge.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw her like 2 bologna sandwiches.
Montana gonna eat a bologna sandwich.
Nah, we chilling, bro. Enjoying each other's company. Sit here enjoying the conversation for real, because we know, like, we got 20 plus years in. We got a 17-year-old son together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my son is 16.
Yeah. So we got ups and downs, good times, bad times, but at the end of the day, we've all matured. We got through that, and we just trying to build. I'm no perfect. I'm not no expert on relationships. I you know what I'm saying? I done been through it all. The good guy and the bad guy in some relationships. So I'm here learning at 46 years old. I'm still learning how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And be a father and to be a stand-up dude. That's something that you continuously learn, because we face trials and tribulations every day in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's how you handle those situations determining who you are as a person. So I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying? And when I come across situations that I can't handle, I want to come up here and have these conversations. So maybe some of y'all that had that experience can help me through these shit, and it won't be so hard for me to make these next steps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need to all help each other.
You already overcame your first phase of anything in life, is that you accept and know your faults and admitting it to it, that you're not this type of person, but at least when you did wrong or whatnot, and be okay and humble yourself to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't do that and admit what's wrong with them, if there is something wrong with them, and it's always like they worry about the next person, what they're gonna think about it, if they're gonna go, put their practice aside and all that shit. So overcoming that first part of life in general, just as a human, as a man, bro, that's big love. That's mad respect, bro.
No doubt, I appreciate that, bro. That's fact.
Definitely. I'm telling you, Another thing is it's good that we communicate amongst each other because this new generation of kids, it's a learning process with these fuckers. They are all over the place. They are jumping,
Yeah.
flying. They are doing it all. The fuck?
Mhm.
The truth is now, bro, we need strong women just as much as we need strong men. You know what I'm saying? It's time, but we got to come together at some
Yeah.
point, and our voices got to be heard at once. We all got to speak loud enough so we all get, you know what I'm saying? Because when Cece came up the other day and gave her opinions, bro, they were valid. They were valid opinions. You know what I'm saying? It was a woman speaking politics, and a lot of people ignore women when it comes to politics. You know what I'm saying? Fucking politics ignored women for many of decades.
That's
you know
why
what I'm
we in
saying?
the problems we are now.
But we
I
all
believe
have to
if
have
it
a
would've-
voice, bro. If we gonna work together, we all have to have a voice. And a strong woman, you know, every strong man got a strong woman behind him, bro. You feel me? Crook just told you he got 20 plus years in the grown with his. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it takes. And we got to stop shutting these women out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate a woman like Cece. That's why I told you salute her when she get up, because that stuck with me. You feel me? You know what I mean? I salute any man that got a strong woman behind him, because that's what we need to grow. You know what I'm saying? Our households ain't complete without a woman. You know what I'm saying? James Brown said that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a man's world, but it wouldn't mean shit without a woman or a girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we got to start to appreciate and salute our queens and still feel like we kings. You know what I'm saying? We still can be in control and be leaders. Women don't mind being led as long as they being led to the promised land.
The
Like, you know
right
what I'm
women.
saying? That's right. Like I said, a
rephrase
woman
that,
don't
the
mind
right
submitting
woman.
to a man. She ain't gonna submit to no bitch ass nigga. That's just what it is. And
Yeah, but you got some females out there, Black, that are just undeserving of good men that are out there wilding the fuck out. Some women.
I just think a lot of women, I think every woman is a queen. Some women just lost their crowns or misplaced their crowns. And don't, you know what I'm saying? They got to find them and put them back on. And it's up to us to let them know that they're still queens, because we treat them like shit too, Have. It's a circle. That shit is a revolving circle. You know what I'm saying? We treat our women like shit, then we raise our daughters to be queens, and then they get grown up and they get treated like shit, and they think it's okay because they seen us treat their mothers like shit. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with women who have men in out their houses. They daughters see their shit and grow up, have men in out their houses and shit like that. Shit, we got to change it. You know what I'm saying? We got to change that shit as a unit, though. As a unit, togetherness. Once we show unity and our children grow up, see that's what they expect. That's what becomes the normal thing to them. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop normalizing the shit that ain't healthy for our children. Yeah, Crip, I heard you.
Black, I say it like this, man. I hear you with the unity thing and all of that. But for me, it was always, start with self. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And once you start with self, and when others recognize how that focus on self has benefited you, it may or may not make a change in others. You understand?
It could be a trickle down effect, though. I get what you're saying.
No doubt. It could be a trickle down effect. But what you find yourself, where you find yourself is when you focus on self and shit like that, you find yourself around like-minded individuals.
Absolutely.
That have that same ideology in which they too are focused on self to make shit happen and make the necessary changes happen with and around those they care about. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's how I find me. I find myself, you know what I'm saying, dealing with self to make it better for those that I care about.
Absolutely. Accountability is everything, my G.
Yeah. And I put it all on me. So that's why even when this conversation started and the conversation was what he doing and what she doing, it was never that. It all boiled down to, my nigga, what are you doing?
Right. Absolutely.
You, the man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Have asked the question, what would you do if a woman spit in your face? Have, let me tell you something like this, fam. If my woman, after 20 years, spit in my face, I would laugh. I would laugh, my nigga. Because after I laugh, all she gonna see is my back. And she knows what she loses with that. And that's gonna be strong.
When your walk away game is strong,
And what kind of woman would spit on somebody though? I would never even do that.
Crook ain't fucking around. He said he turning around and his shit just gonna follow him. The dresser
But
gonna look at her
check
like,
this out though. Like I said, people change every day. Every day you're waking up to a new person that has been influenced by something new, or they have a new realization of life.
Yeah.
Understand? Every single day. Now the commitment comes in, whereas they take those new realizations, they take those new experiences in life, and they commit those to the relationship and the principles that you founded that relationship on. You understand what I'm saying? The moment you take one of those principles or influences and you say that ain't got nothing to do with my relationship, well, you've already started the unraveling of your relationship. Because you're like, oh wow, that don't apply to my relationship. I can survive off of that aspect, and that's where you're wrong. That's a guess. That's not knowledge.
Absolutely.
Right.
And so
hypothesis.
A lot of people will learn something and it'll pop out to them, and then all of a sudden they chased what popped out to them and they lose the whole goddamn thing.
Because it don't apply to them.
Exactly. And they'll lose the whole goddamn thing. You bet on the wrong horse. So now good luck being back at the bottom.
That's why you got, along with what you have to have understanding. You know what I'm saying? With understanding, then you start to apply things to your life with accountability. When you be accountable, when you hold yourself accountable for good things and bad things. You know what I'm saying? And when you want to see change, you hold yourself accountable and you make change. You know what I'm saying? Once you recognize there is a problem, you're supposed to work on the problem. Talking about the problem ain't gonna get you nowhere. Now, knowing is only half the battle. You have to work on the situation to make it better. You know what I'm saying? I had to work on myself to be better. I had to understand, you ain't shit, nigga. You ain't the best. Like, you walk around with your nose up in the air and you think you the shit, nigga. You ain't shit. You hurting people. You violating. You doing a bunch of. Correct yourself. You want to call yourself a man? Become a man. Do man shit. And that's where I started to better myself because I wanted to be better. I didn't want to look at it wasn't other people looking at me like that. It was me looking at the man in the mirror. It was me knowing the shit that other people don't know about me that I knew about myself that said I wanted to be better. I wasn't comfortable like that. I wanted to be a better husband, a better boyfriend, a better father, a better son, a better brother. I wanted to do all this, so I applied this shit to myself and started identifying my weaknesses, identifying my downfalls, and correcting them. And that's where accountability coming at. A lot of people won't hold themselves accountable. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And there's nothing wrong with what you're saying. That's basically re-educating yourself.
Absolutely.
That you don't have to be embarrassed by somebody else telling you.
Hey Tara, I just want to say this, man. I mean, it's information. It's information. I ain't trying to put you out there, nothing like that. Where'd she go? She bounced?
She dropped down.
She dropped down, I think.
Froze. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it if she ain't here. So
I definitely appreciate you guys. Crook, have, like, you know what I'm saying, Cuba, Boston, Cuba, Jess, CC. Like, I appreciate, because like I said, these conversations help me in a way that money can't help me. You understand what I'm saying? I
only came up because we had a guest on the platform and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know me, man. I stay in the back.
Yeah. But these conversations help me out so much, bro. These shits help me get to the next day. You know what I'm saying? The next minute, the next hour, the next year of my life. these conversations is
These
needed.
are all these are all informative conversations.
Absolutely.
And narratives put out that if you ever put in a situation one day, you more or less should be able to either one, answer your own question, or two, be prepared for the worst.
Listen, every time I leave a conversation with you dudes, I'm more enlightened, you know what I'm saying, than before. It's either I'm more enlightened about the situation or I'm more enlightened about how you guys think. Either way, you know what I'm saying, it's a plus for me.
I mean, for me, it's enlightenment in line of reinforcement. Because I mean, at this stage of the game, man, there ain't too much shit that's a mystery to me. You know what I'm saying? So when I counsel with y'all brothers and shit like that, it just a lot of it is just reinforcement on shit I know already. Yeah. That encourages me to continue to pursue the course I know I need to pursue. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I look at it like that. Tara, I see you back. Yo, peace to you.
Yeah.
So check this out. I don't know where you located, and I don't care. Really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if the VA has resources in your area, I would go down there.
I'd be up there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I go down there and talk to somebody and get honest with your situation and what and not necessarily what you want to do about it,
right.
But more so present it and then see what the feedback you get is.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying? And then you have options to weigh.
Right.
And then you also have the freedom to freestyle and do it your way.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because it's not like I'm not afraid. He's not like he ain't gonna do nothing to harm me or the children. But you know what? He's a manipulator.
No. See, and that's what I want to stop right there.
Yeah.
This is at this point, this has nothing to do with old boy.
Yeah. It's me and them. Me and them.
That's all you, True.
Mm-hmm.
And what you got and the soldiers you got coming behind.
Yeah.
Your squad. That's your squad.
Yeah.
So that's all this is. This ain't got nothing to do with a motherfucker presenting himself as an adversary.
Yeah. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried about him because I know I'm gonna come out on top. I'm not even worried about him. It's just the fact that he think what are you thinking? I don't know. It's funny to me in a way, and it's frustrating in a way at the same time, right?
No, you block all that bullshit out. Block all that bullshit out. Block it out.
Mm-hmm.
At this until you can get. Hey, put it like this. You know, I ain't never seen. I don't want to put this in. I don't want to put this in a bad way, but
go right ahead.
Nah, I ain't never seen an obstructive LZ. I ain't never seen an obstructive LZ.
Okay.
So we gotta clear this motherfucker and we gotta evac. The LZ kind of gotta be clear. We gotta find a clearing for evac.
Sure, yeah. All right.
No, ain't nobody coming down to a bunch of trees. You understand
all right.
what I'm talking
about? I'm
all
hearing this. Yeah, I'm listening.
Ain't nobody coming down to a whole bunch of trees. You understand?
Okay.
We gotta find a clearing for this evac. So go ahead.
Right.
So go ahead. Find that clearing, pop smoke, and get the help you need.
Right. Okay. For sure.
You understand? This ain't about nothing else. This ain't about who coming behind you. It ain't about none of that. It's about you and your squad. Period. Point blank.
All right.
And right about now, you need some space.
Mm-hmm.
You heard? Until you can get your mind right. And then once you get your mind right, you can re-engage into the battle if you so choose.
That is legit. Folks, you already know. It's come to that time.
I'm just rolling up.
What happened?
Man, I put
Real
my
quick,
weed.
you know, I like to play something real quick. Give some love to the fam. Y'all already know. If you didn't know, y'all know we got an anthem. Everybody that's a part of the Rico Squad, we got our own anthem that was made up by the king of the Rico Squad. So y'all already know. While we all roll up real quick, this is the anthem to the Rico Squad. And there go
Okay,
our queen
Jess
again.
back. Salute.
And like I said, this is the anthem to the Rico Squad.
Peace, Jeff.
Yo, you niggas talking shit. Got a lot to say on the gram, the YouTube. You know what I say though? Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Niggas talk shit, they don't even pop. I spill your whole shit, they gon' need a mop. You niggas mad puss, probably got the wop. I hit them up, I think I'm fucking pop. From the Bronx like a mud hubber. Straight gutter, hot piece of butter. Puerto Rock brother that'll eat your mother. Get mad, call dad, you gon' need each other. My flow lethal, weapon, I'm D Glover, meat lover. Niggas talk like you all at us, all cap. You gon' bust gas, niggas all rap. I'm all fact, check the rap sheet. Niggas saw that I smack them with the Mac 4 rack, nigga, fall back. Don't press your luck. I'm from the slums, son, and my gun go buck. Y'all niggas talk shit, I'm like so fucking what? You puss. Yo, shut the fuck up. 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 Y'all niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm hotter than the sun, nigga. Bustin' guns, my love, son. I'm big pun, nigga. See me with the Glock 4 out. You run, nigga. This for those yapping their gums, niggas. You dumb, nigga. Nigga, you stupid. My brother ruthless. I bang on some snow shit. Don't make me prove it. Look at your life, nigga. Useless. You ain't about shit. I get the laugh when the two spit. I do this. Every bar is a felony. Go hard like dog in the yard. This pit energy. I bite, grip, shake, and chew through each enemy. Don't want a nigga, let it be. Ain't shit niggas telling me. So shut the fuck up, I'm all the way up, I'm an astronaut. Niggas talk shit, that's the life of a butt. I'm like, so what, nigga? Shut the fuck up. 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 Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. 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 Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all niggas toto. Yo, Latin Pain, bro. He's one of a kind, bro.
Hell yeah, the king of the moment.
Speaking of Latin Pain, let's not forget tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, July 11th at 7 p.m. on Adept HNIC, the battle of Latin Pain versus OG Capri. You guys are definitely not going to want to miss this battle. It is going to be insane. The way he is going to annihilate OG Capri, it is going to be crazy. So if you guys would like to show your support to the king of the Rico Squad, Mr. Latin Pain himself, make sure that you guys pull up to Adept HNIC's channel at 7 p.m. tomorrow.
That's a whole fact. And if y'all
I just sounded like a whole fucking commercial.
Yeah, if y'all don't pull up, y'all niggas toto. So shut the fuck up.
Yo, Jess, would it be okay if tomorrow when that battle goes down, I was thinking about going live and streaming it just for his. No. All right.
No.
Nah, it's best if you over there showing support. We showing Latin Pain support. We are with it for Latin Pain.
Oh, definitely. I was gonna be.
What are you drinking? Nigga, I'm talking to you, but you look surprised for. I said, what are you drinking, my nigga?
Lemonade.
By the looks of it,
Oh,
anything you fucking
because
want.
we don't want to have another episode of I Am Not Your Baby.
Doing that gay stuff. You saw the black guy who what his superpower was?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's how we doing me.
Hey, what was your throat saying the minute you took a chug? Your throat was like,
No, 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 no. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Hey, 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 Hab, how the fuck you get caught on cam like that, my boy?
Yo, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened. I just took a swig of the
he
Heineken.
hates doing anything around me, Black. He hates doing anything around. I catch this man slipping.
Oh,
I got my hand on my camera button. Trust me. Fuck you,
Everybody knows, don't do no shit around me because I will catch ya slipping like there's no tomorrow.
That won't be a meme. No, I wasn't ready.
That shit just caught me all off guard.
You Kevin Hart your ass, boy. You got Kevin Harted. Word up.
But yo, just so that y'all all know too, man. Like I said, I like to show love to everybody as a part of this family. But now that I got the song back, I gotta give a love. I got to. This is Worthless. This is Chino Plush's wife's song, Worthless. Her name is Malou.
Even if I was wrong, doesn't mean I was worthless. You
that shit is fucking crack music, yo. Once again, that was Melee the Chosen. That's Chino Plush's wife, yo. Shout out
That's
to
a
him
fact.
and his wife, yo. I'm telling
Nice
you, yo.
glass of wine in the blunt. That song, I'm laxing. You heard?
Facts, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Word up.
Fucking Rico squad, bro.
Right.
Stop playing with us, bro. We rolling deep.
I mean, you got to put it all together, though, man. I mean, you got to put it all together, man.
Word up.
Really
Salute to you, Haz, for always bringing out somebody. You support who you like, bro, and I appreciate that.
Nah, yo, it's not even that, man. We got it. It's the way it should always be. Just imagine if we all came together, bro. We can accomplish any motherfucking thing. Nobody.
Some
can
niggas
stop
got too
us.
much pride, Haz.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I don't think it's too much pride, man. I think you got a whole bunch of niggas that just don't know what they want to do.
Misunderstandings.
Too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, it's like there was a short that I posted on Instagram earlier, and I put that that's exactly how we run the Rico squad. You know, yes, the Rico squad does have its king and its queen, which is me and Latin Pain, but you never once hear us say I. Everything that we do is for us, is for our people, all people, you know. And this is the short that I posted.
I said, you're right, sir. You are the boss. You say it without hesitation.
That's right.
That's why today I'd like to give you something.
What is it, newbie?
My letter of resignation.
Oh, really, newbie? You don't want to work here? Big mistake.
Well, as a new employee, your leadership skills make me concerned. And if you don't mind, before I leave, I'd like to give you some parting words.
What can you teach me? I can't wait to hear this. Go ahead, new guy.
Well, sir, I don't think you're all bad. But somewhere down your path, you got lost. I think you used to be a leader, but now you're just a boss.
What's the difference?
Well, see, a boss says I. A leader says we. Bosses are blinded by pride, while leaders can really see. A leader always asks. Bosses, they command. See, a boss points fingers, but a leader extends a hand. A boss says go. Leaders say let's go. Leaders consider ideas. Bosses say heck no. See, a boss push you down. Leaders will lift you up. Because leaders give love. A boss don't give a
what?
Bosses use people, abuse people. Leaders groom people.
That's motherfucking fire right now. Let me find out Crook is making commercials.
Huh? It sounds like Crook, doesn't it, right?
I know, right, motherfucker?
Was I
Brooklyn
bugging?
Over here making
That
commercials.
shit sounded
yo,
just
Crook.
like Brooklyn Crook, yo.
Yo, let me get
Nah,
$5.
but I posted that because it's the freaking truth, you know, like anybody who knows me or Latin Pain knows that we've never come on the platform and said that we're doing anything just to benefit ourselves. We do everything that we do, but we do it with our people in our minds. You know, everything that we do, we always say that it's for our people. You know, whether it's the homeless, whether it's our squad, you know, the whole entire purpose of the Rico squad is so that everybody can come up together, not just one person, because this world is not consistent of just one person. It's many people. And if we can just put that mentality in more people to think the way that we do, then maybe we can just start a better movement to where people want to encourage other people and uplift other people instead of having to constantly put people down.
Word,
You know, and I know for a fact that there's a lot of females that don't fucking like me, and I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, I can't pay my bills with them fucking opinions, so this shit don't matter.
Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm the leader of my squad. You know what I'm saying? New Jersey, New York connection. But Cuba the leader of my squad too. You feel me? And so is everybody that come and connect. We all lead in our different ways. Sometimes I sit back and let Cuba lead, and I just, you know what I'm saying, and I just go along with the journey. And sometimes, you know, I just lead and Cuba go along with the journey. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I
Mhm.
don't fuck with no followers. I fuck with a bunch of leaders. We all got to be leaders because when one goes
Yeah.
down, the next man got to be able to lead. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yo, and I just want to, if I can, I just want to impart some words to y'all, man. Far too often we hear these terms, what can one man do? Or what can one woman do? Far too often we hear these terms. Those terms were put in place to defeat you.
That's a fact.
And I'm not gonna get too far into my business and shit like that, my accomplishments, what I've been able to do. That would just reveal too much that I wouldn't want to do, you know, on this medium. But I can tell you this: when you have a pure heart and you want the best, not just for yourself but for everyone else, you have the ability to make real change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because those that encounter you, they see that, they recognize that about you, and they want part of that with you, and they will go with you. They will follow you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a whole fact.
And that's the whole truth right there. Like I had in the beginning, Crook, when I joined the Rico Squad, it didn't take much for after a couple of months, they themselves, the squad themselves, they were like, that's the queen right there. That's the queen of the Rico Squad. Latin Payne himself was like, yo, that's my right hand right there. Why? Because I never sat there and I never came into his squad trying to take over or act like I was better than any of them or whatever the case is. I came in just being myself and extending out a helping hand to whoever needed it. Okay? You see that video y'all just saw from Chino Plush's wife, Malay? I did that video for her. Why? Because I felt that something as powerful as that, when we had it, we just had it with an audio clip. You know, so I was like, you know what? I think she deserves, for something as powerful as that song, she deserves to showcase it.
Some type of representation.
Right. So I did that. She didn't even ask me for it. I just surprised her with it. You know, and I was like, you know, it's one queen giving another queen their flowers. You know, I've never once sat there, I've never once acted as if I was better than anybody. You know, I'm always telling everybody, you need something, let me know. Because I feel that together we can do more than just one person by themselves.
You gave it life for a platform. You know what I'm saying? There's no video to go with it, so you created a visual. You gave people a visual. You know what I'm saying? So you did your job. That's what you were supposed to do. That's what. See, when you're doing what you're supposed to do, there is no need to be asked. It's not asked for. You know what I'm saying? When you washing your kid's ass, when you cooking that meal, they don't have to ask you. You automatically know. So when that audio came and it touched you the way it touched you, you knew this need to be visualized. I need to be able to put this. That's right.
But see,
it was
all of
automatic.
that sentiment to me is all bottled up in the ideology of never a hater.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never a hater, my nigga. I'm like my nigga, I'm never a hater. You heard?
Right.
So anything and everything I do is based on the fact that I'm never a hater. How I move, I'm never a hater.
Yeah.
If you a hater and you run into me, the most you might get out of me is a laugh, and then you get my back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You a hater.
Yeah, listen, that's a whole fucking fact, Crook, because me and Havoc, before, we were at another podcast. That podcast that I was at consisted of myself and two other women. Those two other women, whenever we were on the panel together, I was talked over. I never was allowed to express myself the way I wanted to. My graphics, all the art, everything that I did for that channel, they were taking credit for it. I was never given my flowers, as you say. And it was any idea that I would give, it was looked over, you know, until one day I was just like, you know what? I'm not reaching my potential here. You know, some shit went down. Yeah, some shit went down. And
wasn't
it turned out to the
flowers
point
because it wasn't
to
time yet, Jess. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Your flowers could have died over there. Now your flowers is
Yeah.
blooming.
So
People
I
are being
left.
appreciated. Absolutely.
When I left that channel, they raged, they went ballistic, they started talking bad about me. Why? Because they knew that the minute I left, their shit was
Ain't
gonna
had
sink.
shit.
Value left.
You know?
Anytime
Yeah.
something loses value, there's gonna be some critique.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped ship a week later.
So hold
Yeah,
on.
he
So
came
let
with he came with me a
me ask
week
you a question.
later.
So let me ask you a
That's
question. When you
shit
made
really
that
went
move,
bad.
when you made that move, nobody congratulated you for that move.
I had
They
a
were
couple of people that kind of knew that it was coming,
No,
and
I'm
they were
saying
like,
from
we were just
the group, from the
wondering when you was gonna do it.
from the core group you were a part of.
Oh hell
None,
no! I was told that I was not gonna
there
make
you
it,
go.
that
There
I
you
was
go.
gonna fail,
You
all
go.
that stuff, and I was like, okay, well, you know what?
Go.
Every single brick that you threw at me, those are the bricks
But
that I'm gonna use
yes, you
Because
to build
understand.
what the fuck I'm gonna have
You know
going
Yeah,
what?
on.
Right.
because
We
the
were
that's
we
movement
were
right.
was hated.
beefing
But
with
you
the
never
old
a
crew for
hater.
like
The
2
first
months
thing
after the
is,
fact.
my bad. I didn't want to talk over Had.
Oh, I'm sorry, Crook. No, I was telling you that
Nah,
we
brother.
were
You got it.
beefing.
You got it.
No, we were beefing with the old crew for 2 months after we bounced. Like this shit was getting ugly, bro.
Right.
But see, this
But
is what I mean, my nigga. There was no reason for beef. When you deal with niggas that's not, you understand what I'm saying? And you tell them
Mm-hmm.
niggas, yo, listen, I want to make a move. My nigga, them niggas will encourage you. They will even ask you, how can
that's
I
a
help?
Yeah.
whole fact.
You understand what I'm saying? How
That's a
can I
whole
help
fact.
you?
Each and every one of them sat there and told me, "You're not gonna make it.
So
You're gonna
so
fail."
That's a
so
hater.
Jess, you
That's a
understand that
hater.
you was planting seeds over there, right? But it wasn't the seeds that was bad, it's that they soil was bad. So your seeds
Uh,
couldn't grow
Exactly.
over there. You feel me?
Exactly.
Man, come on, man. I don't fuck with niggas that's haters. And I mean, if you can't find the joy in something, my nigga, it's like, yo, what you here for, man?
Yeah.
right.
And the crazy part about it is that that channel itself, it took them about a year before they even made it to 500 subscribers. When I made 7 months, I was already at 1,500 in 7 months. And the rumors immediately began to, well,
She
she's
was
sucking
hurting
dick for the subscribers. She's
more than
buying
the
her
post.
subscribers.
Right,
She
right,
doing
right.
this, she's doing that. When I hit 3,000 subscribers and I haven't even made a year yet, the rumors got even worse. And I said, well, you know what? You could say what you want to say. You could say what you want to say about me. You could call me what you want to call me. It's what I choose to answer to that's what matters. And I'm not answering to none of that shit.
Bro, it got to the point somebody came into one of our lives one day when Jess was out with like a flu or something, talking about it. She had passed away, she died. I'm like, what the
I have
fuck?
I saw you when you posted that the other day, and I wanted to question it, but then I was like, oh boy, I ain't even off that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with Jess. She good. Because I saw her talking shit inside the chat.
Yep.
But like I said,
Hey man, it's crazy. It's crazy how some people move. You understand what I'm saying? It's just to me because I look at it as however you move, I understand that there's an allotment of time associated with that. And I learned a culture of time and how much can be accomplished within a 15-minute block of time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so when I see
I was
people
giving me a
using
big mother
time,
shit like that.
you know what I'm saying? So when I see people using time, I'll be like, how much time did you put into that?
Yeah, and it's crazy because that's the same thing I sat there and I told them one day, you know, when I caught wind that they were the ones that were spreading the rumors about me buying my subscribers and how they be watching my channel and they can't figure out what I'm doing, that my views are going. I said, well, that's your problem right there. You're watching my channel more than you're focusing on your own shit. I got to where I got because I hustled and I grind for mine. I networked the hell out of my channel. But while I was networking my channel, I networked the whole entire Rico squad and anybody that was coming up with me. Kane was the number one person that everywhere I went, Kane was coming with me. whether by
No,
words
no.
or
Me,
physically being there.
for me though, even with all the accomplishments that you achieve on this medium, more so for me, you were able to do that and still have a real life, a regular life outside of this medium and still maintain that.
Yeah.
That's what's more important to me. Because I don't give a fuck how
And my whole thing is that the Rico Squad, I think I like about y'all the most is that y'all brought a whole community together. You know what I'm saying? Of people, but then still brought other people that's not, you know what I'm saying, inside that same community and embraced them too and made them feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm Rico Squad. You know what I'm saying? I do. I feel like I'm wanted over here. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But anytime I'm home over here, that's like y'all embrace me. So I embrace y'all back. And I know that, you know what I'm saying, y'all embrace y'all community. I love it. Like I fucks with it, bro.
I look at shit like that. More than anything, I look at shit like this. As the type of people are. It's like this. I don't care how successful your social media platform is. If your social media platform is top of the top, but your real life is trash of the trash, dog, I'm not impressed. It tells me your priorities are fucked up.
That's a fact. Hey, Crook, sometimes I be looking and have 3 motherfuckers watching, and I'm like, I'm about to go join the panel. I don't give a fuck about who watching. I'm here to have that conversation with my brother. I'm here because I know how Have be at work supporting us.
That's a whole fact. Listen,
supporting us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
When people saw that I left for a couple of days, right away the rumors were, oh, I quit YouTube, this, that, and the third. And when I went live again, they was like, oh, we thought you quit. No, bitch, it's called I have a life. I have something outside of YouTube. I have a mother that I take care of, that I spend time with, I make memories with. I have a man that I spend time with and I make memories. I'm trying to get my back blown out at nighttime, not be on YouTube at nighttime.
This shit is hair on.
Motherfuckers
waking up 3 in the morning.
Just going on. Just going
hair on itch.
I like jelly on my buns.
All right, on that one, I'm gonna be out on that one.
This motherfucker.
I'm gonna go inside. Thank all of y'all. I love y'all. And I jump on anytime I can, but I got 3 kids, so sometimes I be like, fuck, you know.
Take care.
Anytime, beautiful. You always welcome.
Just follow that straight line. Follow that.
And that's how I started. I was watching Lampane long ass time ago, and then that's how I knew about you. Yeah. All right.
All my niggas out.
All right. But good night.
But it's so crazy. Like I've heard Black to the P. I've heard Cuba del Bronx talk about dudes that have sat there and have spent 7, 8, 10 hours doing a live stream. I'm like, y'all ain't got nobody y'all could give some dick to. Y'all sitting there and y'all on YouTube with a bunch of virtual people, and some of y'all is married.
This shit turned them on more than women. I'm telling you, motherfuckers wake up and immediately.
I can't speak for them.
No, you can't speak for them, Crook.
No,
but
I can't speak for them.
Motherfuckers wake up in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, and immediately turn YouTube right on.
Nah, I can't do that shit. No.
I can tell you right now. I don't give a fuck what time it is. When I go to bed, I know it's there.
Word up, bro.
That's a whole fact.
That's crazy.
I roll over in the middle of the night. I'm trying to get me some. I'm not trying to grab my phone and reach for no damn YouTube. No, I'm trying to go for round 4, 5, 6, whatever we going for.
Middle of the night. Who fuck anybody waiting to the middle of the night all day long? Anytime that it's YouTube is done, that shit is off.
I go to bed and Michael Jackson get to playing in my head, dog. You alone.
That's a whole fact.
You know,
that's a whole fact.
Like a motherfucker.
I just ain't into like internet. Like I ain't into having internet, gigabyte, all that. I'm good on this. I don't understand niggas, bro. I can't wake up and go
Peace to
YouTube
them niggas
24/7.
that are alone. You know what I'm saying? But I am not alone, man.
I can understand people like Carlos Cabrera being on here all day and certain people's, you know what I'm saying, Top Shot Shakur. I can understand certain niggas this being they all day.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I can't speak to it. I can't.
But if
speak
you got kids, you got a wife, you got something other than you should be like this shouldn't be your all day, my nigga.
Yep.
Nigga, my wife be, what you doing? I gotta work in the morning. And I just hit her with that. I know.
Yeah. I gotta get up, clean up this motherfucking house.
Just laughing. Just laughing.
I can't do it. I gotta clean up the house. I gotta learn how to cook. I got too much shit to be doing to be on YouTube all day. Cuba be mad, like, nigga, do a show tonight. The fuck is you ain't doing no show in 2 months?
Damn.
Come cook with these motherfucking kids, nigga. I'm trying to learn how to cook. I gotta be in the cookbook all day, nigga.
Cuba said, you gonna do a show, I'm gonna break your fucking head.
Yeah, my kids don't want to eat eggs and hot dogs all day and shit, nigga. You know what I mean? They want lasagna and baked ziti. I gotta get in the cookbook, nigga. I'm trying to learn out this bitch.
Oh, you ain't peeping, nigga. I came right out the house. I was eating deli slice fucking corned beef and provolone cheese, nigga.
Okay.
And yeah, out the deli slices.
Out the deli, huh?
From the deli.
Word up. I'm learning though, Crook. I'm getting it. I actually cook some shit that my kids like, so I'm getting it.
Now tonight was sandwich night, so we had to buy all these fucking deli meats and shit, like a Subway in this bitch.
Oh, Montana cooks tonight, so today was my day off.
What do you call that shit? Jersey John's.
It was good too. How about
Jimmy John's, whatever, man, whatever sub shop you name, we had to bring it to the house. It's cheaper. It's cheaper.
Everybody was fed.
Of course.
You did your job, my nigga. That's all that matters.
Nigga, hey, boy, nigga, ain't nobody miss a meal in this bitch.
These motherfuckers might eat peanut butter and jelly tomorrow, like depending on how a nigga feeling.
Never. The nigga, oh my, never mind. I ain't gonna
Crook said never.
Nigga, if you only knew how much it costs, nigga, that's all I can tell you.
Word up.
Niggas, oh, you got a beautiful family. You know what this shit cost me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. You know, daddy wear Nikes, guess what?
Everybody wearing Nikes.
My daughter, my youngest nigga is designing her own shit on customized Nikes on the Nike website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to explain to my baby mother that earlier, bro. Like I walked up to her, I had to let Lavelle see it. He ain't seen it in about a year and a half. So I took him to the park and told her to meet me at the park so they could visit. Because I don't want her to know where I live at. So I took her to the park so he could visit with her. And she brought her other kids. And I'm like, you see the difference? You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got on, my son got on. The equivalent to that or better. You out here looking better than your other kids. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you see, I understand what you was trying to do, but everybody can't go, dog.
You say everybody can't go?
Everybody can't go.
Yeah, but the way
I understand, but everybody can't go.
Yeah, she needs to stop stunting and capping.
Nah, I hear you. But
yeah, she do.
Nah, I hear you, but nah.
I mean, she ain't gonna stop, but she needs to.
And that's why everybody can't go.
You feel me? Yeah, but it's all good though. You know what I mean? We blessed and we thankful.
Listen, dog. I told my wife the same thing, dog. I'm like, yo, listen, there are certain measures I could take that would, I mean, it ain't gonna do us nothing but no. It's gonna do us nothing but good. But I won't take those measures out of my respect for her. You understand what I'm saying? With those respects for her, I try to petition her to see things based on what I know,
Right.
the experience and everything else.
Okay.
She has now a choice to make as it pertains to what I present to her.
Mm-hmm.
And either she sees what I'm trying to give her, the knowledge, the game that I'm trying to give her, either she sees it or she doesn't. Whether she sees it or not does not change what it is I have to do to get to where I'm going.
Yeah.
And that's the warning.
Mm.
The warning is you either take some time, fall back, take a deep breath, get you some water, whatever the fuck you need to do to understand what I'm trying to tell you, or continue your path, and you gonna find passport stamps in my passport that you ain't got.
Yeah.
And you can go from there. Like I say, you can go from there.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna keep going how I go.
That's it. That was my take on everything too. You keep lying on Facebook, and I'm gonna keep making sure we good.
That's it. That's all you can do.
That's how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted her to see the difference and what you say and what's reality. And you can keep saying what you want to say because don't nobody believe you. You need more people.
But it's really not that, man. That's not the end of the game. End of the game is that after so long of you doing and holding it the way you've been holding it and staying solid, it's I'm sorry I made a mistake. I need you to step in and show me the way. After you've been showing the way this entire time.
Yeah, I got an apology too, Crook, and that's real shit that you said that because at the end of the day, she definitely did apologize to me.
The real apology is if you've adopted anything that I've said and included in your life.
That's a fact.
That's the real apology.
Yeah, well, when she decides to be part of his life, then I'll be respectful to everything. But until then, I mean, like I said, I accept the apology, but he still ain't benefiting from it. He don't benefit from it.
I don't do wordplay. I mean,
yeah.
I could rap if I want to.
Yeah. Well, I accept it because I never needed it. You feel me? I continued to do with help from brothers like you and brothers like Hav and Kuba and Boston and people that help me maintain my mental, you know what I'm saying, my spiritual mentality every day. Though I you know what I'm saying, I devote my attention to him because of that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never have to apologize. It didn't matter to me either way. But the fact that she did, I acknowledged it.
I'm gonna give you an example that was taught to me. When the sun rises tomorrow, whenever you get a chance, in your free time, when you ain't got nothing on your mind really, or you indecisive, you got some shit to clear up, and you don't know which direction to go or nothing like that. You really ain't got nothing on your plate, nothing that you gonna handle immediately. Take some time out, go outside, and find a rock. Find a rock, an ROCK, rock. Find a rock. And I want you to get as close as you can to that rock without touching it. And I want you to apologize to that rock. And I want you to watch and see what happens.
And the motherfucking thing will happen. I ain't about to sit here and talk to no goddamn wall. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how
you like that.
And that's how you need to be, brother. And that's how
I'm
you
saying
need
talk
to be.
to no motherfucking wall.
And that's how you need to be, brother.
That's why I told you I didn't need the apology. That shit was for her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I apologize, that shit for me. You know what I mean?
Fine.
That's clear my conscience. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That was for her. That was for her to clear her conscience and make her feel like she done something, you know what I'm saying, worthy. Because next week she gonna be right back on her. Fuck you, blah 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 blah. But it's all good. Because like I said, I never needed the apology. I do what I gotta do every day. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers that really can't help. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On that note, fellas, I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I saw CC throw that motherfucking rock at you. As soon as he said ROC rock, ROCK, CC threw that rock at you. Like, get your ass, turn that shit off.
Nah,
Salute
she's
to the
actually-
chat, man. Salute to you,
Nah,
man.
Nah, she
Salute to
getting
you,
up right now to
Brooklyn.
leave to work.
You already got it, Black. You already know what it is.
Well, have a great night, y'all fellas. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Definitely, man. Y'all
Peace
already
out.
know
Yo.
I'm Havoc 3E. I'm the Devil's Advocate and the problem child of the Rico Squad. And you know how we always go out.
Shout to my peoples, everything Rico, Latin Pen Gang, it's the bad guy Chico. Shout to Puerto Rico, and everywhere we go, Boricua's on a set like a big die, you know. Shark City Rumble, old Dusty Humble, swinging through your town like a Georgia the jungle. Move like a bundle, shine like the sun though, pop like a gun though, hit 'em with the 1-2, yeah, like mommy said, fwah, right across your head. I paid the cost to be boss, and I ain't had the bread. Rick, but that nigga said he talking ish, he think he just plow to the neck, to the chest. Hey yo, I think he dead. Rico Squad out here for the whack. Shouts to the kid that's back, and that's a fact. Paying undefeated, they swear that he cheated, and how his man kick ass, quadriplegic. This is crazy. Cypher 730, ask the whole sector, we do niggas dirty. Emotional damage, too hard to manage. The half black Latin pancake, the savage. Ha! And that's word to more than I. Havoc, Rando, Randy, and Nana. Is the King, HJ, Mexico's Big Irvin, all that's reppin' that Rico. Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and ain't nothing better than my Rico Squad. Rico! Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and they ain't nothing better than my Rico Squad. Shout out to Slum Son for the few, nigga. Rico! Philly's finest, G Mojica, rather unique, nigga. Rico! Rico Squad, all my niggas up frente. Rico! Taca, 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 Tito Puente. Rico! Rico Squad, all my niggas up frente. Rico! Taca, 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 Tito Puente. Rico!